everyone, and welcome back to Fairly Adventurous. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season while we were on break, and early spring, since we are recording in January right now, but this won't actually be released until February or March. So hopefully you guys had a nice little break from us, but you're looking forward to back. This is Fairly Adventurous, where average guys play tabletop roleplay games for our own entertainment and hopefully yours as well. What we are doing, we did D&D last season, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We are trying something a little different. This is a project that I call Halo 2 ODST. If you are a Halo fan, welcome. You're going to really enjoy this. If you are not a Halo fan, what's wrong with you? I don't know. But what this is going to be is more of a dungeon crawler style game. Not a lot of role play, just pretty much combat, team tactics. We're going to find out how well these guys work together, following 2 squads of orbital drop shock troopers as they play out the events of Halo 2. So hopefully you guys are really excited for it. We have Josh, JT Moo himself. We have Andrew, Papa Pandawan. We have Chase of Malcolm Punch fame, or infamy, if you prefer. We have Melvin.
Melvin.
We have Melvin.
He's Melvin.
And I am your host, Jacob of Fairly Adventurous and Fairly Critical. Thank you guys for joining us. What we are going to do here is these guys are going to pick their loadouts for this mission. You guys can absolutely listen in, but we are going to put in a chapter segment. So if you'd like to skip to the actual mission briefing, then you are free to do so. But otherwise, I'm going to let these guys strategize and figure out which weapons and equipment they want to bring out. Keep in mind, they do not know what the mission is going to be. In fact, what you're seeing on your screen right now, they're not even seeing yet. They're on a different page in Roll20. So they're not even getting to see the setup that I have for them. So without further ado, gentlemen, I will shut my mouth for a little bit and let you guys discuss your team strategy and equipment. Go for it.
As I said before, I will be bringing a sniper to every mission.
All right,
or a beam rifle.
Mentioned.
Oh, yeah, I should specify. You can only choose UNSC equipment at the moment.
Dang it. No brute plasma rifles
No,
for
I'm
me.
sorry. There's no brute plasma rifles on In Amber Clad. I'm sorry to tell you.
They could have fought
Yeah, but they
some
didn't.
people and stole their stuff.
But they didn't.
So for the ones of us who aren't Halo people,
What?
you said
Human
letters.
weapons, no alien weapons.
Gotcha.
Kinetic
If it has
only.
plasma in the title, you're wrong.
In all honesty, the one that makes me sad is no access to Needler. I weirdly wanted to try Needler, but that's okay.
Is Needler
Maybe another
technically
mission.
kinetic?
It apparently uses something called blamite, which I didn't know was a thing until I read this document.
So, Andrew, if you want to know when 343 took over, there was a big push to make a whole lot of their crap canon. They have a Warthog in Rocket League, a Warthog vehicle in Rocket League, and they have one of the customizable skin options as a blamite thruster. So whenever you hit the boost, it'll shoot needles out the back. That's canon.
Amazing.
That is a canonical concept. They basically have an Elon Musk figure in the expanded universe, and there's a letter from their chief of development to this guy where he's hey, I've backed you with a lot of weird stuff, but a blamite thruster is just probably too far. That's a canonical letter in the game. I'm not even joking.
That makes me so happy. Oh, that's funny. All right. So, close quarters was recommended, but also something with at least medium range. Or if you're Chase, sniper. And then for his second weapon, I don't know, a backup sniper or just more ammo for the sniper rifle? I don't know which.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Okay.
Now you can store extra ammo in your guys' team storage. Hopefully you guys read that.
If it can hit them at 1,000 meters, it can hit them at 10.
Oh gosh. All right.
Gonna adjust Chase's volume a little bit.
I I looked over the storage thing for a little bit before my eyes started glazing over a bit. I hate keeping track of inventory. For this game, it makes sense, but like D&D, inventory finagling is one of my least favorite things.
Yeah,
so.
that it's not like that for this game. You guys are theoretically going to be switching in and out of your inventory at least, a few times per mission. So important to have, because that's the only way you can store med kits.
That was the rules for that are on the on mission tab.
Yes, should be.
Or gameplay. Okay,
I'll double check, but should be.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna be real lost for the first little bit here.
I mean, it's all new to us. The only person who has a real idea of how to play is the guy that made the system. So.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm supposed to have an idea of this.
I don't like the supposed to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. While you guys are thinking about this, I will tell the audience. I came up with this system. This is not a pre-built, pre-made system. This is mine. I came up with it. I've designed it. I've developed it. The only thing I haven't done is play test it. So there might be some situations that we come across that I didn't anticipate. We'll have to do our best to make a ruling on that. There might be an issue where the enemies are poorly tuned or the weapons are poorly tuned, and maybe throughout the season we can come up with adjustments for that. But you are experiencing this for the first time, just like we are. So, welcome.
All right.
Am I missing storage?
Where do we see what we're allowed to?
List of items and equipment, weapons and equipment is on the gameplay basics tab.
It is okay.
And if you want more information on them, the weapons and attacking tab has here's the damage capacity.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. We just need to make sure that we ignore things like the plasma pistol, needler, sentinel beam. Well, actually,
So we're in planning and spawn.
Assuming energy sword is also.
Chase, you're actually
no.
You're not even on the planning and spawn yet. You're on off mission. You're on the off mission stage. You're not even in mission brief yet.
It's true. So I know that we're ODST and not Spartans, but is that why a Spartan laser is not available as an option? Because I know that's a human weapon.
If you could find an ODST that can lift, let alone fire a Spartan laser,
no, I mean
I would applaud you.
No, they can.
Team effort, guys.
The Spartan,
team effort.
the Spartan laser is a deployable trooper weapon. There's Marines that can use them too. It's a deployable heavy weapon by the UNSC. It's only the reason they call it the Spartan laser is not because you have to be a Spartan to equip it. It's because those weapons rolled out around the same time that the Spartan program became common knowledge, and so people just referred to them as such because in the lore they got rolled out around the same time, and so they were linked together. Kind of like how sticky notes, we all refer to them as post-it notes. Actually, not at all like that because that's brand recognition, but. Yeah, Q-tip. It's like this is the item. It has nothing at all to do with the name. We just refer to it as such.
That makes sense.
So I assume we're to choose 2 weapons. What about the grenades?
You guys pack as you have. So you have 4 grenade spots that you may bring any type, and by any type I mean flashbang or frag. If you discover plasma grenades out in the field, you can then grab them, but
we can't use cognitive chems.
You can. That's part of your equipment.
Oh, but that one big grenade.
But not a grenade. No, you can't use that.
Right.
So you guys have grenade reserves, and then you have extra equipment slots, and you can fill those equipment slots with grenades if you want, or with a med kit, or cognitive chems, or an adrenaline shots, or whatever.
Question.
Actually, I think I said that you can't put grenades in your equipment reserve. I'll double check that. But yes, sir.
I'm trying to find the rules for that again.
Are we just playing shoddy snipes? Is that what's happening?
No. I wouldn't recommend it. You can if you want. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I'll probably go DMR.
Andrew, below field of view, on the on mission tab, is
Oh, here we go. Equipment.
yeah, in the equipment section on the on mission tab.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go.
Something in my eye.
Grenades can be filled with any grenade type, fine, but no more than 4 can be kept on you. Okay. Gotcha. So we all have technically 4 equipment slots. Okay.
Yeah, and then since you guys are a team of 4, you have 20 units of team storage space.
Gotcha. Ew. Medkit takes all 4 spaces.
It does.
But
So did
it
you
also
design the BR to be more consistent damage? Is that what I'm
Yeah, so
reading into on this?
the BR, instead of achieving a extra hit every 10, it achieves an extra hit every 5. So you're
Right.
essentially you're not guaranteeing, you're having a higher chance that you're going to do more hits, but not necessarily more damage, just depending on if it's got shields or not. That's tuned because of the way I did a lot of research, and by research I mean I played a shit ton of Halo 2 when I was designing this to like try and get a feel for damage output. And the BR in Halo 2 is actually very well, honestly, the balancing in Halo 2 and all of its weapon systems I feel like is the best. It doesn't really have a mid-range option, but in terms of just overall balance, I felt like that game is one of the better ones. And the BR in that game doesn't do as much damage as it does in future installments.
It's not the
Real-
poster
I'm-
child
I'm-
for every PvP match.
Correct.
I'm going
it
to
is,
assume that all equipment is considered consumable. So a medkit is
Yes.
a one-use thing.
Correct. Every item is consumable.
Hell of a one-use though. At our current, as I recall, we're starting this game with 20 hit points. So a medkit just is a full if you're
heal.
not dead, it brings you back.
Well, and so if you guys didn't get there, you guys won't ever technically die. Similar to Imperial Assault, Andrew and Chase.
Oh,
if
that's
you,
right. Yeah.
If you
injury.
guys get 3 injuries during a mission, then you retire. And the way you'll get injuries
Spartans
is when
don't KIA, they only MIA.
yeah. Apparently troopers as well. So you guys, if you go below 20 hit points, you take an injury. Injuries affect the maximum amount of focus and stamina points, as well as have negative effects on all attack and skill checks. And so you guys can take the rest action to gain health, but you can't ever recover from an injury by resting during mission. So a medkit is the only way to recover from an injury while in mission. It's just a free 20 health points, and unless you guys take one of the specialization, one specialization has an ability that increases your health points. And unless you take that, it's all, it's 20 hit points is gonna, it's always gonna heal one injury.
Gotcha.
Or the magazines, is that capacity in your weapons and attacking?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Can you clarify the reserves thing? The number of attack points you can hold for a weapon before needing to store them?
Yes, essentially, and you should see it on your character sheet. I gave a special, the character tracker, I gave a special little Excel for that. So every weapon, essentially, whenever you pick up a human weapon, you've got the magazine that's already loaded in the weapon. Every magazine has a number of attack points equal to the capacity. When you've gone through those attack points, you have to reload before you can take the attack action again with that weapon. And so when you reload, your attack points come from your reserves. Essentially, the reserves are like the magazines you have stored on your body, right? That is the amount of ammo you can carry before you have to start storing it in your team storage, or in your equipment spots. Which actually, I should clarify if I allowed that. I don't know if I wrote it down or not. That you could use equipment spots for extra ammo.
So make sure I'm understanding that correctly. So in this case, if I go with the battle rifle, my capacity is 3, which, as Chase has clarified, goes into the magazine, and then reserves would be 18. And then basically, I could make three attacks with that capacity before needing to reload and then dip into the reserves.
Correct. So if you were to say take 3 attack actions with the battle rifle, you need to reload. You take the reload action, then you gain 3 attack points.
And lose 3 from the reserves.
Correct. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Basically, the initial number is just how many attack actions you store in a quote-unquote magazine.
Yes.
And then however many reserves you have is your ammo count.
What was that, Josh?
Okay, but you specifically said attack points. So, for example, with the battle rifle, it takes 2 attack points to make an attack.
Action points. It takes 2 action points to make an attack. Yes.
Okay.
And then you get those action points come back with every round. That's like
okay, gotcha.
That's like in D&D when a new round comes and you get an action, a bonus action, just automatically. You don't have to do anything like that. That's what this is. Every time you guys activate, you get 4 action points. Those are to actually take actions during the action phase. The attack points are your ammo.
18. Okay.
Huh? Yeah. Your attack points are the ammo for your weapon.
Okay.
So,
How do I know what my stats are?
Everyone's going to start
we all
at 40.
have the same.
Yeah, everyone starts at 40.
With 40 and everything. Yeah.
When you guys start leveling up your characters, depending on what specialization abilities you choose and how many points you invest in those specializations, tells you what the score gets increased by.
Yeah.
That's on the character tab somewhere.
Yeah. Towards the bottom. Since I'm planning on going support, I think it makes sense for me to bring a med kit on the person. And for weapons, I think the general purpose machine gun and then a magnum for close quarters would make the most sense.
I am going to rock a sniper and a DMR because I want to.
I'm going battle rifle shotgun.
Yeah.
I imagine that's probably pretty good for you. Yeah.
Assault magnum.
Assault rifle and a magnum. He's going Milo with the Master Chief.
He's going the OG. So that's basically what you spawn in at the beginning of like every mission. Chief is usually AR,
the Chief loadout,
and Magnum.
It seemed like the easiest thing. I know what those 2 things are.
And then I always immediately walk over to the nearest weapon and switch out the AR. And depending on the game, also the Magnum.
See, and here's the problem. Halo 3 is... okay, never mind. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, this isn't fairly critical. This is fairly adventurous.
I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. There's no mid-range option in Halo 2. The assault rifle should have been in Halo 2. That's all I want to say. All right, continue. Should have packed a bigger punch than the battle rifle and had no scope.
I know that it has already been discussed, but I was looking at other options. So just verifying for the Jeep, for the general purpose, when I'm putting it on my character sheet, my magazine is equal to the capacity, so that's 8, and then of course reserves is the same
24.
as the column, so 24.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Storage 2 means it's taking up 2 slots in team storage, or no? Because
storage means that if you wanted to pack extra ammo in your team storage, you could pack a whole. Yeah, you could use 2 team spots and pack a whole magazine's worth of ammo.
Gotcha. A magazine's worth, not a reserve's worth.
Right. Correct.
Okay.
So, like for example, so you guys have 20 points of team storage. If you used all of them, you'd have 80 attack points in there that you could use to add to your reserves if you're running out. So you guys can use team storage to pack extra ammo.
And I assume that for the purposes of this, team storage is something that all of us can access at any time.
At any time. It's and then, like a
does it have to dimension. Be a specified weapons reserves?
I'm sorry?
Does it have to be a specified weapons reserves, like an ammo type?
Yes. It's not just you bring
Here's
20
bullets.
attack points and they're universal. No, it does have to be specified.
Give me my magic bullet box, damn it.
And
This
then
isn't testing.
the storage trait that corresponds to the amount of storage it takes up in the storage unit in the team storage.
Yes, for one capacity's worth of ammo.
Okay.
And since I've got the med kit, I don't have any space for any grenades on my person.
No, but you do have four grenade reserves. You have natural reserves that you can take. So you have equipment, and then you have grenade and ammo reserves. The reserves are automatic. You always have space for 4 grenades, no matter what.
You just don't have them directly accessible.
No, you
during
do. So you
combat?
guys, it's like your ammo reserves. Your ammo reserves don't technically take up space. They're just always on you at all times. You also have 4 grenade reserves. So
Right,
you
and
always, no
that's its
matter
own thing.
what. Yes,
Yeah.
that's its own thing. You always, no matter what, have space for 4 grenades. Then you have equipment.
Gotcha. So I have the 1 med kit, taking
4
up
grenades.
4, and then 4 frag grenades. That's what I have on me right now.
Sure, unless you wanted to take some flashbangs instead of frags.
Oh, true. Right. I didn't think about that.
I will 2 and 2.
That doesn't sound like a
Adrenaline
bad
shot
idea.
and cognitive chems.
Okay.
I gotta look up what.
Where am I seeing the value of how much space it takes up? Because I only on the
There,
equipment table
flashbang.
I'm not
There we go.
seeing.
If you're on mission, you scroll down to equipment.
It's on mission. There we go.
Yep,
Space cost. Okay, cool.
it'll say space, and the only one that doesn't cost 1 is the medkit.
Yes. Yeah, there were some other pieces of equipment because this system, I designed it for a different game, and there was a lot more equipment options, and I changed it to this one. So.
All right, I have a question.
Yes.
So see that flashbang causes the shock condition, which says challenge rating of all skill checks and attack rolls is increased by +1.
Yes.
But based off of the system that I've seen, like that would mean like, oh, you need a 40, now it's a 41. That doesn't seem like much of a difference.
The number you need to achieve is the difficulty. The challenge is the number of successes you need to hit.
So they have to succeed on an entire another success.
Correct. Essentially, it's like adding a +10 to the difficulty.
That's much better. Hey guys, I'm taking some flashbangs.
Yeah. Essentially,
really
it's
good.
like adding a +10 to the difficulty. Mechanically speaking, it's like adding a +10 to the difficulty.
I might 2 and 2 then. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 and 2 frag, because it's always good to have some frags.
Andrew, instead of using all of your equipment reserves for the med kit, what if we as a team elect to just put like maybe 2 med kits in team storage, and then you can still carry your cogs and adrenalines if you want?
You guys could also instead use the team storage to carry cogs and chems. It's up to you guys what you want to do. As a reminder, you guys have access to team storage. It will require the swap item to put it into your equipment stuff. So whatever you think you're going to use, and I mean, not to say you guys have 4 people, you can absolutely mix and match here.
I guess that's right to have it on hand
faster.
I'm going
as long as we stay adjacent, we can pop the adrenaline or cognitive on you.
Could do that.
So if you want to keep the med, that actually makes sense.
You should always stay adjacent to each other.
We're about to get knocked down
zero
again.
Explosions.
Fireball! Fireball!
Let me just suppress the crap out of you and then throw grenades.
Right. That's better than what I was thinking. It's like, why does every Covenant member have a fuel rod cannon? I don't understand. The grunts have fuel rods, the jackals, the elites. Why? What cursed
the jackals
Halo
are
is
much
this?
worse. They have beam rifles.
Not
on
yet.
legendary. I
That's
vote
next mission.
until we know which ammo we're gonna burn through on these missions that we just toss ammo in.
That's probably the best thing. Well, maybe we should, if you don't mind, just a little bit of backup chems for the guy who's not bringing backup chems, but is bringing a med kit for y'all. Just a thought.
So do we want to throw 2 and 2 in there just to have them?
Attack 2 cogs, 2 adrenaline?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's still 16 points we have remaining.
Yeah.
So I say add in a spare medkit at the very minimum.
You could also add spare grenades. That's also an option.
True.
Jacob, while they're figuring that out, I want to double check. So this table on the weapons and attacking automatically defines our difficulty rating.
What the type of like distance?
Correct.
That's a cheat sheet. Yes, that's the base. There are modifiers that could increase that, right? So if an enemy is small, then the difficulty would be increased by +5. If they have cover, it would be increased. But that's the base. That's the base distance.
So I want to make sure I'm understanding this right. So with the difficulty, is that being considered a the bench check?
Yes. The difficulty is what the D100 will be compared against to determine number of successes. And then the challenge increases the number of successes required to pass.
Okay. And then, but to make sure, when we say if it increases the difficulty, it's kind of an inverse relationship. It's a +10, but then the number's actually reduced. You're trying to.
So for skill checks, you want a high stat, a high number, and low rolls. For attack rolls, you want a low number and high rolls.
Okay. So yeah, I did have them inverted on that regard. Okay, yes. Perfect.
All right, so that's 8 spaces with 2 cog, 2 adrenaline, 1 medkit, and then
we have
ammo.
12 remaining spaces for ammo. We just got to figure out.
Holy crap! All right,
what?
That's a lot of ammo. I like it.
We don't know how much we're gonna need.
No,
I plan on using it.
You're not wrong.
I'd like to at least throw 2 BR mags in there.
Uncle Sam has a no return policy on his ammo, so we might as well use it.
If I could persuade you,
much like America, the UNSC's main export is find out.
That's right.
If I could persuade you or you persuade me, we might want to double up on some weapons here. That way we're carrying reserve for multiple people. So do you want to swap?
I guess those
DMR,
magnums are, magnums are, double.
Oh, gotcha. Well, who are you trying to persuade, me or Chase? I mean, me or Josh?
Me or yourself?
Yeah, me or yourself.
Me or me?
Me or me?
Well, realistically, we've got 12
one of us
left.
should probably swap to the other's rifle. Like I either swap to BR or you swap to DMR. I'm honestly fine with either. So if
one wants to move.
No, I really don't care that much. I do prefer the DMR just in real life.
Because Halo Reach is the better game, and I will fight anyone. I'll fight anyone.
All right, you're talking to Josh then, because I'm taking the GPMG. I want that support
of the mind
trait.
to stick with the battle rifle because it has a tactical trait.
That's what Jake and I were talking about earlier. It balances out fairly well because you're hitting harder when you hit with the DMR, but you hit more with the BR. So, but he said that has something to do with how it interacts with shield. So
that was me in the background of it. Setting the damage was because of how many hits in game it takes to crack a shield. The balancing kind of tuned around the idea of Halo 2's balancing. That's okay. Don't worry. That's just insights in how I develop the game, not necessarily a recommendation on how you guys play it.
If you want me to swap to BR, that's fine. And then in the future, if we decide that we don't need to double up on ammo types and stuff, then we can split. So probably 2 BRs then. 2. What are you rocking, Andrew?
I'm rocking the general purpose machine gun because I thought it would be good to have something that can provide a larger suppressive fire if needed.
Sure.
I would like to point out the SMG also has the support trait if you're wanting that.
Yeah, but I want the machine gun. I want to get to the chopper.
Do it now. You are one ugly mother.
Go with me if you want to live.
I mean, maybe I'll determine that as much fun as it is to have that mental image. Maybe like, oh, the SMG would be better, but GPMG just seems like so much fun.
Just randomly though, I was looking at this, Chase. Yes, the sniper rifle is highly effective even in close quarters. Not according to this table, unfortunately. Not according to this table, unfortunately.
I will be taking a sniper rifle.
No, do it.
You don't seem to understand.
Roll high.
It's coming with me.
You need at least 8 spaces between you and the target.
This is my rifle.
It's me or the rifle.
This is my gun.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Now that that's settled.
Okay, so then should we do four things of BR since you're not going to both carry, and then we need an AR and the general purpose. So then that would be 8. We still have 4 slots left.
And then you both have magnums, right?
Yeah, I've got magnums for
we can take 2 more mags on that.
Yeah, so some magnum.
And then we still have 2 slots left.
We could do 2 slots for 1 more magazine of GPMG or
a sniper. No, sniper. The last 2 slots are sniper. Duh.
All right, that works.
4 slots BR, 2 slots magnum, 2 slots
BR,
AR. If only the team storage was we could all access at the same time.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about adding it to Google Sheets, like a shared. We could absolutely do a thing in Google Sheets where we share it.
That'd be
I'll
delightful.
try and put that together before next week.
Yeah. All right. So we're doing BR ammo. How many spaces of BR ammo?
4.
Yeah, 4 for that because we're doubled up.
Sniper 4 or 2.
Sniper
magnum 2. AR 2.
AR.
General purpose 2.
Well, hang on.
MG 2.
And then med kit 4. And then
2
cog.
Med kit 4 and then 2 adrenaline.
2 cog. And that should bring us to our 20, I think.
So
4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, that's it. That's 20.
Yep. Quick maths.
I must have missed one.
Yeah. BR, sniper, magnum, AR, general purpose, the med kit, cog, and adrenaline.
Oh, I didn't even. I missed that you guys were doing my general purpose. Thank you. That's there.
No, we that was on there.
Everybody gets extra ammo, but you just count your shots.
we get.
There's no Ramboing here tonight. Okay, there's none of that. No unlimited bullets.
Especially if you do plan to take the suppressive fire action, because that's 2 attack points per action.
Get to the chopper if you want to have ammo.
This isn't Hollywood magazines. Okay, reloads are necessary.
I've somehow figured out how to do suppressive fire, firing only 1 round out of.
He just starts yelling really loud at their general direction.
Bang, 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 bang.
Well, if you had a Covenant Carbine, you could do the infinite ammo glitch, but
40K reference, like the Space Marines did against the Orcs, because the Orcs are actually so powerful that anything that they believe is true, but they're just really, really dumb.
Yes, 40K the Marine orcs are my favorite orcs.
So Space Marines ran out of ammo, and they were like, fuck it. So they started just clicking their guns and going bang, 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 and the orcs thought they were getting shot, so they died.
Until one of the orc commanders had them all band together and they started going tank, 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 tank.
Anyway, that's definitely, like, hands down, probably my favorite story from 40K.
It is easily
from
the
my
best
limited
story
knowledge.
From 40K. Yeah, no, it's great. I love the 40K orcs. I love the most powerful psychics in the universe, but only if they don't think about it. Because whenever they do try to think about it,
their mechs are literally just piles of scrap. They're like, yeah, this works.
Yeah, I was about to say, orc spaceships don't have oxygen because orcs don't realize that they should have oxygen. So it's so stupid.
All right, sidetrack. Sorry.
Also, they're an aggressive species of fungus.
Well, okay. Welcome back. If you skipped the section where these guys spent a lot of time figuring out what they're going to bring into battle, which is great. I say that not throwing shade, but being legitimately like, I like the teamwork. So, all right, we're going to go over the mission briefing. I minimized the doc. Hold on. We're going to go over the mission briefing. And then we'll get into the description and I'll show you guys what's going on. All right, bear with me. There's not a lot of role play. I did write a little brief story info thing. So, In Amber Clad shuddered as she pulled away from her berth, and the rest of the platoon flooded into the armory to gear up. The armory was awash with the sounds of armor plating and magazines locking in place. Your squad was the first to be on the line, and not a moment too soon. All hands, we have boarders in the starboard hangar, the XO's voice boomed over the PA. Seal the hangar security doors. Marines to secure the vehicle bay. I need an ODST squad to the starboard hangar. Good call, Staff Sergeant, Roush offered, but received only a courteous nod in return. Staff Sergeant, Lieutenant Ibarra called out. Sir, you're up. Approach from the aft and clear that hangar. An Amber Clad is not a large ship, and it takes your squad only 2 minutes to reach the hangar. Entering, you notice the security doors separating the aft half of the hangar from the bow half. That did, in fact, shut. Several teams of crewmen with SMGs and magnums are setting up defensive positions. Combat teams, be advised. Thermal suggests a cloaked elite is aboard, the PA system chirped as your team lines up on the door leading forward. Everyone shares a quick look and then opens the door. The sounds of combat immediately wash over your squad, and you see a group of 3 crewmen taking cover behind toolboxes and crates. They return fire with SMGs when possible, but are clearly out of their depth. Give us a hand, will ya? All right, gents. You enter to find a group of crewmen. Oh, hold on. Let me pull this up visually for you guys.
That'd be wonderful.
Nah.
Imagination.
All right, you're going to be at the top of the map. Let me know when you get there.
I'm there.
We
All right.
did it.
Excuse me. You enter to find a group of crewmen engaged with the Covenant boarders. You can cover them as they retreat through your door, or order them to stay and assist. If you order them to stay, you gain the crewman team ally, and the GM gains 3 threat. The deployable cover, which is the blue kind of objects lower down. Yeah, correct. Deployable cover has 20 hit points that refreshes during the refresh phase every round. The plasma turrets, which are the purple dick things poking out of the grunts, it's on the map. It just looks weird when the tokens are there. I apologize. Looks weird when the tokens aren't there too, but you know what? Give me a break. The plasma turrets cannot be destroyed. Any enemy figure that stands on the tile behind the turret may use it to take the weapon attack action, but a turret may only perform 2 attacks per round. The weapon acts as a GMPG and has the plasma trait. The security doors in the hallway, let me get over there, these right here, and lower down. The security doors in the hallway cannot be destroyed and do block line of sight. If a UNSC figure on an adjacent tile to the doors uses the interact action on them, they may open or close the doors without limit. The red objective...
You said that was this?
Hold on. I'm on... where's my cursor? There it is. Yes, that's that. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna scroll down here instead.
Thank you.
Yeah. The red objective tokens represent areas where clear observations can be made. Any figure standing on one of these tokens may take the interact action to make a challenge rating 1 cog check to search for the cloaked elite Asuna. Objectives. Clear the hangar of all enemy forces, 1 experience point. Locate and eliminate the Asuna within 8 rounds, or 1 round after the hangar is cleared of enemy forces, whichever occurs first, 1 experience point. If the Asuna is not eliminated by the end of the limiting round, it is considered to have escaped. Complete the main objective within 8 rounds, 1 experience point. and then the rest is for me. So, your spawn point is that blue marker up here next to your characters. You guys can put your characters, it has to be on or as close to possible as on to that point as possible. And I'll have you guys decide if you want to let the crewmen escape or use them now.
Did I miss something? You said a blue marker?
This thing right here.
Right here, at the very top of the map.
I am not seeing anything blue there.
You are
You're
frozen at the moment as
by
well.
the way.
Oh, yeah.
Are we doing movement the same way we did in D&D, or is
Yes.
diagonals just...
Yes, it's
okay.
already set too. So if you use the measure tool, it'll go correctly.
I also don't see anything blue, to be fair.
It's right underneath Andrew's token. Do you guys see?
Yeah. Yeah, let me move my token. It's this kind of bluish, tealish, weird...
Sure isn't.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, there's nothing there. I
All
don't
right,
know
hold on.
the
I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'll
why
put
I'm
it in.
frozen thing.
I could see it, Jacob.
Thank you.
I believe.
I believe. Well, now it won't let me. Okay, hold on. Screw this.
Melvin is just going to be Drax of this session. He's master of the art of being perfectly still.
Did you try turning your
I can't even
camera
see
off and
Melvin
back on?
anymore. He's so perfectly still.
There are no chips in his hand.
Now let's put more of this liquid into our bodies. All right.
So, hey,
But you can
Mr.
still hear
Sniper
me,
Rifle, do you
Yeah, we can hear
want
you.
to be up front? Oh, that token that got very large.
Hey, I see it.
Do you see it now?
though. Yeah.
Gotcha. So we got to be somewhere on or adjacent to that gigantic spawn point.
There's your spawn point, you mother lovers.
Melvin, turn your camera off real quick and then turn right back on in Discord just to see if that clears that up.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and stand on the spawn point, since somebody has to be on it.
Now you are 2 boxes. Stuck in
Also, speaking of boxes, crates. You may take the interact option on the crates to search it. There's equipment. There's typically either equipment or weapons or both in them. So
I don't know how to
interact.
tell you this, but those also don't exist.
I see the tokens, so I don't know what's going on with their connection to Roll20.
Okay.
I don't
Chase,
know why
Like
they
to
don't see
leave
the
and come
tokens.
back.
No, just here.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Watch out!
So scattered around are several loot crates. If we pay the DM,
Can you see that, Chase?
$1.99, we'll get a random roll of rare equipment.
I do see that.
You see that one? All right.
Yeah, Jacob's going to microtransaction this game, isn't he? He's falling after those AAA developers, eh?
Pay to win is a valid strategy.
About to
Look at
roll
these
for
guys
my-
after
my
session 1,
ODST
we're all level
Dynasty team.
900.
Chase, do you see the red points? Do you see the red objective points?
Those do exist.
All right, very good. All right, then we're fine.
Do you see the grunts? Can
I
you
see the purple
Do you see the
penises.
ships that he mentioned earlier?
I see Barney's dildo.
Okay, great.
All 2 of them.
All right.
God.
And
I'm talking about
there
the little
goes
circle
section
people.
1's. There's section 1's little. Yep. Mm-hmm. If it would come out, there's session 1 title.
I see Barney's dildos.
Oh God! No.
All right, I will have you guys tell me if you guys want to keep the crewmen as allies or if you want to let them run out now.
Let's do this solo. Get out of here.
Seems a little wild.
Go and get.
Yeah, let them get out of here. We can be big darn heroes.
All right.
I guess we're following that.
If we're
lead.
playtesting, we might as well limit test while we're at it.
That's true.
Okay. So for Chase and Melvin, because you guys have never played Imperial Assault first, the way initiative works in this is there isn't one. The player team will get to go first. One of you will get to activate, and then I get to activate a lance. A lance for you guys looking, if you guys notice a token, all the ones with they're color coded. Their first color is what lance they belong to, and the secondary color is what figure they are in that lance. So that way we can mark their health and whatnot.
Understood.
Yep.
So you guys get to activate
So
once. I get
red
to activate
lance
once.
is orange and purple, and then blue lance is purple and orange.
Well, there's 4 characters
Down
in
at the
every
bottom.
lance except for the green lance.
Darren Bishopoo. Or
I
Heidi.
say, yeah, we.
Yeah, that'll
Is that
obviously
like
two
just a
characters in
common
France.
knowledge thing, like that exists?
That is a game mechanic thing. You guys
Yeah.
know that. Yes. There's this is a dungeon crawler. This is a combat game. This is not a role play game. Don't you guys feel free to metagame the crap out of this. This is
Gotcha.
a
So
strategy game.
We're only seeing half
Yes.
of red and blue lance, which I assume
Okay, so that did make sense to me. Cool.
these are these are their their breach points onto the ship.
Yeah,
These little purple lines.
yeah, that's where the board and craft made contact.
There are
Gotcha.
power shields in there.
There's probably also more grunts in there, is my guess. If we're only seeing half of each lance.
I just like the,
no,
the
you
way
should
he
all
described it to
the
us.
lances are
The
on
way that it
field.
works is that it doesn't.
Do you not see four figures per lance?
No,
No,
just
we
two.
do
I only
not.
see 2.
No, I see 2.
I see 2 for red. I don't know.
And that's all of us this time.
Yeah,
All right.
I only see 2 for
That's what
red
we
and
thought.
2 for blue.
Do you see this one here?
There within
Yes.
Yes.
We
Do you
that
see this one
I see
here?
that one.
No,
we
don't
see
see
red,
that one.
orange, and red, purple.
Red, orange, and red, purple. All right, hold on. Let me try and see.
Of both.
Yeah, we see orange.
Yeah,
and
we
purple
see
of
we
both
see an
lances.
orange and purple of both. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
We'll be back from technical difficulties in just a few
Yeah.
moments, folks. And hey, put that in the chapter.
Do you see
Are you
the
making
elite
notations?
minor?
Are you making time frame?
Do we see the
No,
guy
I do
that
see
we're
the
supposed-
elite now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the time swipe.
You mean, do we see the guy that we're supposed to be searching for? Yes. Ah, free experience point.
Right.
No.
Yeah. No.
I know you'll fix it.
All
I'm
right.
sure.
Why
Red-
are the elites using children?
You see red, orange, and red, purple, right?
War's gotten real bad for the
Yes.
Covenant.
Do you see
Now we
this?
see blue.
Do you see this one?
No.
No.
Okay.
Norp.
So it won't even let me. Okay.
Ah, I see that one.
That
He's got some
was
different- He looks different than the others.
red, orange. Yeah, that's a grunt major.
One of
Um,
these grunts is not like the others.
There are 2 red oranges now, by the way.
Oh yes.
That's
All
correct.
right. Hold on. Thank you.
Should
It would
I
be
be
red,
studying what
green.
these things are?
There we go.
The Christmas grunt. Huzzah.
Do you see green, red, and green, blue?
No.
Green, red, and green, blue.
Okay.
Wait, green.
We
blue.
see
No,
none of the
there's no
greens.
greens.
We see none of the greens.
Well,
I see.
We
this.
see blue,
I see
purple,
that-
and blue, orange.
Do you see
Oh,
green,
that one?
red now?
We see
we
no.
see green,
We
red.
see
yes.
we see red, green. We do not see
Red,
green, red.
green.
green.
Oh,
Red.
gosh.
Do you see green, red on the turret?
No.
No.
Fuck! I just added that. Okay, hold on.
So I see the red, green grunt down here, but not on the turret.
All right. Do you see it now?
No.
Are you
Negative.
serious? What the?
I don't know what's going on with Roll20.
All right, I'm going to add them in, and then I'm going to ask everyone to refresh Roll20 and just see if it works. Hold on.
We'll do.
Okay.
Maybe it'll save
While
us some
you're
time.
doing that, may I ask you a question?
Yes. All right, refresh Roll20 real quick. Let's see if this...
You said the red objective zones, that was a level 1 cog check?
Yes, a challenge rating 1 cog check. Yes.
Okay,
Still
so
no
then
seat.
we go on the gameplay basics, the level 1 and then the score.
Yeah, your
The signs of that-
score is your difficulty. Yeah.
Okay, so we would have to get 8 through 19? Oh, your score is your difficulty. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Your level is what you use to determine how many focus points and stuff come into play. But your score is just the difficulty. That's always what the difficulty is.
So when you say a level 1 cog check, would that be a bench check?
Yes. Yeah, with a challenge of 1. So you just need to get 1 success.
And
One
gotcha,
success on
okay.
a bench check. All right.
And so for us, because we're level 4, that means we
40,
would have to
40 or
roll
less
40 or less.
for the 1 success.
Correct.
Okay.
Understood.
Did you guys refresh? Please tell me that you see everything.
It didn't work.
So I
No.
refreshed, and
I see the same stuff.
I see all the same. So I don't see anything right in front of the plasma turret.
Okay.
I still see the grunt major down here. I see the elite minor over here,
All right.
and still don't see any new things for blue lance.
There's no greens.
Oh,
and only
There he
half the
is.
blues.
the fabled grunt leviathan.
It's him.
Do you see
Oh gosh!
Green
Yes,
Lance
we see that
now?
one.
All right.
Now we see. I
Both
see
of green are
parts
here.
All right. Now, which
I see
one's
two of Green
purple and
Lance.
orange? You see purple and orange?
Purple and orange are the only blues we see.
Okay. Hold on.
And we don't see the invisible elite.
You're not supposed to see the invisible elite, so that's good. This is blue-red. Do you guys see
I'm not
blue-red?
gonna do that to you.
Nope.
blue, red. No.
You're gonna have to do whatever you just did with the big token.
I don't know if that'll... okay.
Aha!
And then I
Red.
need another grunt major.
Does exist. All right, we see it. Yep.
It just spawned on top of another grunt. There we go.
That's how they roll.
That's
all right.
Just-
Okay, so we should see everything now. All right, very good. And finally, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to cut that. I'm not even putting that in the chapter. That's just getting cut. I'm not doing that. All right. So, round 1. Prep phase. Nothing to do. Action phase. I'll let you guys choose who's going first.
I don't want to be that person, but I'm going to be that person and say, wait,
What
there's
spec
only
did you
2
choose?
greens.
There's only supposed to be 2
They're
greens.
supposed
supposed
to.
to be.
They're supposed to
Yeah,
be 2
there's only
greens.
two.
It's just
Okay.
the 2 turret.
Oh
guys.
yeah, you said 4.
I may
Okay,
have-
4 for everyone but a green.
So now the grunt dicks make sense because they weren't there to begin with.
They took them a minute to get
They
up.
just left their dildos on the floor.
They
Not
had to come back
sanitary.
for them. They had to go to the nipple for a quick taste, and then they'd come back.
Sure.
That's a Halo lore thing. Hopefully, someone out there got that. Otherwise, that was real weird. All
It was
right.
real weird.
Mostly just the weird thing.
All right. Who's activating first?
Sniper?
Yeah, sniper, pop off a
Sure,
shot.
go right ahead.
Also, just so we're clear, the deployable shields will block line of sight. Block line of sight for the entire face of whatever tile they're indicated on. They had to be tokens because they could pop back up. So it doesn't look like they do, but they're blocking line of sight for the entire face of whatever side they're looking at. Just so you guys know.
Gotcha.
Right, okay. And they are
What-
full cover, if that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's blocking line of sight. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so that would and that would affect things like tossing a grenade when they're all nice and grouped up.
Yeah, you'd have to toss the grenade like in here for it to be effective.
Roll 20 is lagging.
You'd have to get the grenade behind the cover.
Which I don't think is impossible. I just have to look at the rules for throwing
Yeah.
a grenade. Is that on the weapons? and
So
attacks?
is that shield considered blocking this if it clips?
Yes, because it would have to go through it. Yes. The good news is
What
it's
about
the turret is
now?
yes. You have to move. You're gonna have to move.
What are these red lines up here?
That is partial cover, so you can shoot through that, and it will provide. It'll increase the difficulty of attacks against you.
Can I see through teammates?
They are considered to. Hold on. I can't remember if I originally I wanted them to block line of sight, but I can't remember if I said they just add difficulty. Let me double check.
Well, either way, I'm just gonna move over one.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
And then.
And the movement value is determined by what?
It's always 4, unless you have something otherwise indicated.
Okay.
It's
like scouts.
It's a full 4.
Yeah, scouts
or 4
have
tiles.
4 tiles. Well, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 tiles. It's always 4 unless because the scouts have an ability to increase that, but it's 4 otherwise.
Yeah,
also, you guys can use stamina points to 1 stamina point to gain movement without taking the movement action.
Right, we can spend up to 2 stamina to get 2 movement, right?
Correct. And then you can use focus to increase your odds of attack rolls if you want.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. If the intervening figure is one size category lower, the attacker has line of sight, but the intervening figure would be considered partial cover.
Yeah,
if
there you
there
go.
are multiple figures, each one counts as partial cover. If the
I'm just
intervening
sniping
figure...
What is that, Chase?
I'm just sniping this turret grunt.
Green, which one? Green, blue?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. You are...
So that will drop my magazine to 1.
Well, all right. So you're 18 away.
Yep.
That's 36. But because it's a small figure, you'll add +5. Are you going for the critical or just a? I mean, you don't really need to go for the critical.
It's a grunt.
Yeah. All right. So 18 times 2, 36 plus 5 because it's a small creature. So 41. You got to roll a D100 and get a 41 or higher.
Okay.
Can he... expending the focus, does that have to be done before he rolls or after?
Before. When you declare the attack.
Okay.
50.
Hey!
50. All right. Yeah.
Right smack dab in the middle.
All right. I mean, that's a 25 for...
What
He does
caliber
have armor.
are the snipers in Halo?
I'm sorry?
Are they 50? Are they 50 BMG, the snipers in Halo?
Yes.
Or are they even bigger than that?
No. Technically, they're slightly bigger, I think. I can't remember at this very second, but they're... I want to say they're just 50. I think it's the pistols that are slightly... Because the magnums... It doesn't matter. I'll think about it later. I'll think about it later.
According to this enemy list you gave us, it doesn't matter what kind of grunt it is. It just melted.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have armor, but no armor stops that.
Delete.
I was going to say, the strongest grunt on here has 12 health and 2 armor. So you still...
I killed him twice and some change.
That's exactly it.
All right. Do I get another attack?
Well, so you used one
movement plus one
AP, and then you used 2 to AP. So you only have 1 action point remaining. So you don't have enough for a sniper attack because a sniper takes 2 AP to attack. If you had a pistol, you could attack with the pistol.
I see. I have so many damn tabs open. Oh, I understand. Can I do drugs?
They do. Those drugs do take 0 AP. So
yeah, you can use the item. You can use that. I don't know why you would, because those only give you.
Oh, so you cannot supplement.
You can't exceed
ever.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right, understand.
There was an item that let you do that, and I was like, no, not doing that.
Seems good.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's breaking.
Maybe you should have shot the elite, but I don't know how dirty these turrets are. So
that's fair.
What else am I looking at here? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out all of my options.
That's fair.
What is
Oh, so
WD?
use equipment is just one.
It's 1 AP to use equipment, yes. And then depending on the equipment you're using, some of it has extra AP required. But it's dependent.
So if I just wanted to yeet a grenade.
That's an attack.
Okay,
one.
now I get but okay. So using equipment is 1, and then the grenade is an extra 1.
Correct.
So
on top of whatever's listed on the
Understood.
on
So
mission.
the adrenaline shot and chems would only actually take 1 AP because they have no additional AP cost.
Correct, because it's
So
just
I
the use
actually
action
can't
item.
do anything.
You can move essentially.
You can move again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just chill back here behind this partial cover.
That's fine. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Yes. So what? Also, did someone just message me? By the way, I don't have the ability to look at it because if I do, it'll screw the scene up. So I don't have the ability to look at my Discord. So you guys are just gonna have to message me or talk to me or whatever you need to do.
You have a phone?
What is WD?
Oh, I do have a phone.
Weapon dependent.
Correct.
Weapon dependent. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whistling Dixie.
It's a brand new system that Jacob made up, and I've barely looked over it, and I'm still the rules lawyer.
All right. So that's Chase's turn. It is now the Covenant's turn. All right. Well, that left me. Chase made the right move there. I was going to do something there, and now I can't.
Where are you now?
Now I can't. Okay.
No suppressing fire for you, good sir.
That's exactly what was going to happen. All right.
I may not know the rules of this game, but I understand tactics.
And yet, I can still do suppressing fire. I'm just going to have to use a different unit for it. A different lance. All right. We're going to activate Red Lance. And they're going to be stupid.
Yay!
And just
Do
run
you
out
roll
there
for
shooting.
the intelligence of whatever they're doing?
No. No, I do
Oh,
not.
that would be amazing. Especially with the grunts. Because who the fuck knows, man?
I do have intelligence. I do have cognitive and tech stats for them, but nothing on the action requires that.
Please tell me they at least flee if you kill their elite. Yes. Just because
that's more accurate.
Yeah, so they have the excuse me, they have the cowardly feature. So they if their leader dies, they gain 2 movement.
They gain
At least we know this is an unschooled run.
To book it.
Yeah, they
At
gain
least
2
we know
movement
this
if
is
their
an
leader
unschooled
dies.
run.
All right. All right, Red Lance is being activated. So 1 AP to move. 1, 2, 3. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this?
Because you want it to be fun for us.
Yeah.
That's a bold decision for someone within shotgunning range.
It's really the dumbest decision I've made today. All right.
Well,
So, what Grunt 3 is going to do is suppress, focused on this grouping of 4 squares. So he's going to try and suppress all 3 of you. He is 6 away from the closest square to him, which means it's a 36.
Josh, you're the closest square.
I don't know why that keeps happening in my chair. Okay, yeah, he got an 84. So, you guys are all...
That's a lot of successes.
You guys are all considered suppressed. You all have the suppressed condition. As a reminder, what that means is the square you guys are on is considered difficult terrain. That is that to move onto one of the squares is doubled, not to move off of it. So, just keep that in mind. Also, because the plasma pistol has a maximum of 3, the maximum I can give to you guys for the challenge rating is 3. So all challenge ratings are increased by 3 for the end of the round for you guys.
Suckers.
Regardless, or like so long as we remain in the area. Like,
No,
if we
it
moved
is
out of the area-
until the refresh phase of the
Okay.
round.
Ouch.
That was the
That's pretty
only
strong.
that was the only way I could make this action work. It was the only way I could do it is if you leave
To make it a viable action.
correct. It was the only way I could make it work.
Comments.
Huh?
Rip him a new one. I said comments, rip him a new one. Tell him how you get it done.
All right, and then elite. Could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Chase, he's going to try to go ahead and attack you. Actually, no, Josh. He's going to try and attack Josh. 8 squares away. Plasma rifle has an accuracy of 5, so that's 40. Oh wait, what am I doing? He could still move more. 1. Actually, I guess that'd be 2 because he just moved. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Why would I? It doesn't matter. 4. So Josh, he's only 4 squares away from you now. So that's only a 20. He rolled a 22, so you'll only take 1 hit. Plasma rifle does 5 damage per hit, so you take 5 damage. Excuse me. Can't believe that. Sucks. All right. And then red grunts are just going to double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one has the needler. And so you wanted to find out what it do, Andrew.
Oh, found out nothing. I read the description. I wanted to try it.
Yeah, well, it was about to be tried on Josh here. Josh, it's
sorry,
7
Josh.
7 away from you. Actually, I'm going to do it to Josh. 7 away from you with a accuracy of 6. So that is 42. That's 87.
And I'm dead.
You're going to definitely take an injury at the end of this round. Yeah, pretty much. Because the needler has a max precision of 4, and that definitely hit it. So you're going to take 4 needles. So you'll immediately take 8 damage. And then
he's going to combine.
And then it's going to combine at the end of the round. And yeah, it's going to be bad. Because that was all 4. All right, and then red will go 5, 10. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And is going to suppress Chase, if at all possible, by suppressing this grouping of squares here to increase the difficult terrain. That is, see, 5 away. 30. That's only a 13. He just no suppression at all. I mean, it's still it's still difficult terrain. It's still difficult terrain, but you're not suppressed. I don't know why he needed to suppress you anyway. You've already activated it. Wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it was like at the end of the round, I'm just going to be standing here.
Oh well. It's still difficult terrain, so people can't move across it as easily.
Yep.
All right, that is red. Now, Milo messaged me. He had to take a phone call, so we should probably not choose him to go next.
Josh, how much health you got left?
7, but I would like to go.
You would like to go?
Please, before I explode.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
about to take 40 damage, Andrew. Let him go.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, let him go. I forgot. Yeah. There's no way to remove
the code.
Oh, hold on.
I did not read anything on how to remove blamite needles in you. So
Just run up there and start ripping them out and throwing them back.
well,
to the ground.
I mean,
I'm just going to
Here's
hug the elite.
here's the other thing is there's nothing in the description of blamite that indicates that the needle tokens are consumed either.
No,
They
they're consuming
are
the
on
compound.
compound.
They're
are on
consuming the
compound.
compound. Yeah.
Okay,
That's just a Halo knowledge thing, I suppose.
No, yeah, I was about to say, I know that in the games they explode. That's why it's called blamite. But in the description, I was like, huh. It says if there's 4 or more needle tokens, takes damage equal to 10 times the number of needle tokens. But
I can permanently combine this.
I was gonna say it doesn't say then like reduce needle token count to 0 or something like it.
Oh no! I accidentally landed 4 hits. Take 40 damage for the rest of your life.
Basically.
All right, so
Josh, what are you doing?
Pointing out.
Okay, I'm going to use 2 stamina to move.
2 stamina to move. Okay.
Okay, I have my
God.
shotgun. I'm going to take a shot at the elite.
Okay.
So that's a 6 mod 12.
Hey, Josh.
Sir.
So currently you're under the suppressed condition.
Right.
So
He said exiting wasn't an issue.
Right. Exiting wasn't an issue, but the grunt got 3, which means that you need to make 4 total successful attacks to land a shotgun hit right now. Is that a correct interpretation of the ruling, Jacob?
Yes.
And then so my number
successes to hit once.
And a success every number over the difficulty is what?
Huh?
For
every 10 or if you meet the difficulty, that's 1. And then every 10 over is an additional 1. So right now you're 2 away with the shotgun, that's a 12.
So it's 12. So I would need to be 52. Or 42. 42
so
or higher.
You do
12, 22, 32, 42
get
just to get 1 hit.
Okay.
42.
Oh, I was misunderstanding. I get it.
Yeah, you need to get a 42 to get a single success, and then 10 after 42 is an additional success.
And then... Oh, okay, so...
Why is it 42 for a single success? I thought it was 12 for 1 success, and then an additional 30.
So apparently based off of the... So I was thinking like 4 separate attack rolls or something. What he's saying is like, okay, your normal success would be a 12. Since it's added 3 additional successes required due to your being suppressed, he's adding 10, 20, 30 on top of that. So your first actual 2 hit is going to be a 42.
Yeah. You need to get 4 successes before you even score the first hit.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, you could look at it and
42
say 42
or higher, and I get something.
Right. You could look at it and you could say yes. You still only have to get a 12 to get 1 success, but you got to get 4 total successes before you start doing damage.
Were you planning on shooting twice? Is that why you used
stamina?
your...
Yes.
Okay.
And then
right.
I could use focus points if I wanted to in this instance, correct?
Yes.
And as long as I decide I'm going to use focus points before giving you the result.
Yeah, you can know the result. You just can't know the outcome.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm rolling a shotgun attack. For not very good. That was literally a 4.
You want to use your focus points?
I'd have to use all 8 of them, right?
Yeah, you can't do that. You can only use up to 2.
You can only use up to 2, yeah.
But you have another attack because you use stamina to move.
I'm going to do that.
Yep. Why you're using on the elite? I forget.
Yes, and this time it was a 100.
Whoa!
Much better than 4. I kid you not. 90 and 0. It's not going to read there, but
Well,
wait, why do I keep
wouldn't
doing this?
90 and 0 just be 90?
no, because your
0 is the 10.
0 is the
0
10
is the 10
on
on
your
the
single
die.
die.
Okay.
It's not percentile. It's a D100. It's not the percentile.
Okay. Sorry, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
You're right. I don't know.
It's not a percentile. It's a D100 because otherwise it would mess with the math and it would make it harder to hit things. Because there's no difficulty of 0 in this game. So
right.
anyway.
So okay, obviously, we can continue with that. We can talk about it later. I've always seen it ruled as if you roll trip zeros, that's 100, and then the 001 is your one.
I don't believe in that.
Ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't believe in that. So
Works for me.
red, blue.
So I guess that means triple zeros would just be 10, or
So if I would have realized how
Yes.
the action economy worked, I would have used my extra point to reload my sniper.
it
Reload
takes you
for the
2 action
snipers
points
2.
to 2.
Yeah, for the
it
sniper
does
it's
take
2.
two?
Yeah, so
Never
you're
mind.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just boned.
Yeah.
The only weapon that takes 1 to reload or attack is the Magnum. Well, the plasma pistol also only takes 1 to attack, but it doesn't need to
The
reload.
plasma doesn't reload, yeah.
Yeah.
'cause it's
All right, so
battery.
Josh, you definitely hit all 3. What's the damage total?
Be 27, I would assume.
27. All right, so he had 16 worth of shields.
That's right. It's 9, and you said I hit all 3, so
Yeah, 27. So
Okay.
take 16 away from that is 11. He has 1, so 10 will go against 11 will go against his health. He has 1 armor, which will block 1. So you meet 10 out of 10. You killed him. Good job.
Yay! You did.
and then the successes over
Now take a
the
nap.
42 are irrelevant, or does that determine how many times I hit?
That was what determined how many times you hit. So you got 100, 42, 52, 62. That's
all I
3.
needed.
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
That's as far as it can go. You know, if you had the SMG, which can go up to 5, you could keep going. But
And that's because of the precision trait, correct?
yes, correct.
Okay, cool. Making sure I'm tracking.
All right, hold on. I got.
All right, well, that's my action economy.
Uh-oh. Melvin
if I'm not,
is having to leave.
oh no. DM take over.
What was? Does anyone remember what he had?
Yeah,
Um,
AR
the-
and a Magnum.
AR
Yep,
Magnum.
AR
Chief
AR
loadout.
Magnet. He went with the chief special.
Okay.
And then for the sake of simplicity, just give him 4 frags.
That makes sense.
Also, when he leaves, you might click the stream button, share stream, so that
that's
positioning on
smart.
Discord,
Yeah.
just so that we have the proper
I
number
was
of
going to
boxes
ask him to
for
stay in the
OBS.
chat, but that's doable.
At the end of the day,
It's night.
Now I'm assuming that precision is how many potential extra attacks.
That's the total number of hits you can make per attack.
Right. So since he made 1 attempt and it failed, and then got his success and then got all 3, does that mean that his current magazine is at 0? Like he's spent all 4 of his shotgun's capacity?
No. That's the number of
okay.
attack points you can make during a
Oh,
before reloading.
Okay.
And the
I have 2
precision is
more
the
attack
number.
points.
Well, yes, yeah, you have 2 more attack points. And then the precision is the number of hits you can hit before per attack.
Okay, I was thinking like it expended a. Okay, so he can attack. Okay, so he's attacked with it twice. He can attack 2 more times before he needs to reload.
Correct. Now,
Oh man, I was completely misunderstanding capacity. Then I was okay.
The roll guy, come on.
I can attack 8 times with the GPMG before I need to reload. Okay.
all right, and he did not
Again,
drop his
borderline Rambo.
and he did not drop his weapon, just so everyone's aware. So, all right, he's out. Josh,
His
that is
weapon exploded in his hand.
all right. Josh is done. My activation next. I will go ahead and activate blue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. I'm gonna stay there. 1, 2. All right, hold on. I gotta
Yeah, let's make the adjustment.
share my screen.
So even if
All right, that
Now,
kicked
Jacob,
me- hold on, that kicked me over. How do I mark myself as priority? I can't remember.
here I can stream.
Yeah, okay, that'll work. I'll drop my.
And you might actually, based on the positioning, since we have the proper positioning, you might actually be able to delete that watch stream section from OBS in the interim, or hide it. Hide that particular box.
Yeah, you could hide that box.
That way, it's not on video at all.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's
It would just shift everyone over, but the one box will just be gone.
okay.
But you'll still have to have somebody will still have to stream, so there's 5 boxes.
Right. So, who's streaming?
I can.
Are you going?
Okay, now how do I
can
move
watch
myself
yourselves.
back over to the prime spot?
The live stream is going to take priority,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
All right, that's fine.
If I stop streaming, you should still be in the prime spot, no?
Yeah, but then we still need 5
Why? If you hide the box.
because it's not the spacing is what it's
Oh, right. The size of the
correct.
portraits. Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Mm,
Because right now
'Cause
it's
now-
a weird. It's a weird.
Yeah,
thing
like we're like boxed in, right? Different sizes.
we're all
getting
cut up.
pushed
We look like a
everything.
magician show.
Have,
Okay.
have your wife log in on her computer.
Why are you not? Is it not?
No, the live stream's not going to work.
It'll work
Because it's
fine.
going to shift. It'll shift your head.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't look bad. I'm looking at it. Just go ahead.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
then, are you still going to delete the box from OBS or hide it rather? For
Yeah, it's
for right now?
it's hidden. It's hidden on the.
Okay.
It's hidden in OBS. I'm
Sweet.
just not in my normal spot now. I'm
Right.
underneath you guys, which is fine. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
All
Doable.
right.
Is-
Continuing.
He said he's sending me his loadout.
All right.
AR Magnum, 2 frags, and flashbangs, and he's a skirmisher.
I forgot that the grunt that Chase killed didn't have to be the one to use the turret. So everyone's already suppressed though, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess it'll just take. I did have to use movement to get over there, so I can only take 1 attack. But Chase is gonna try the attack on you because it does have LOS. You're 18 squares away.
I also have LOS. Good luck, brother.
18 squares away. It has an accuracy of 4. So that is a 72
Also,
to hit.
At 35 tiles, it's still only a 70
For your
for me
sniper.
to hit
Yeah.
for the sniper, which
Yeah.
is
If you don't go for the crit.
pretty good.
Yeah, if you don't go for the crit. It's built to go for crits. The sniper is built to take out not grunts. It's built to take out the elites.
But it's fun.
Yeah. The sniper was there to take out the elites, and you said, nah, that turret needs to go. Which is fair. It's totally fair. All right, it's going to make an attack at you. It needed a 72, and it got a 71, so it misses.
Yeah.
Sucker.
That sucks.
You will never touch this. You will never touch this.
1, 2, 3,
There's some melted
4,
hole right by your head.
5, 6,
Yes, approach me.
7,
Get closer.
8. You know what? It's gonna try. It has a plasma rifle, which has an accuracy of 5. You're what,
I rolled
13
over my
away?
blanket
It's gonna
for you.
try. That's 65 to hit. All right. 38.
Dang it. I should have picked,
I love this game.
I should have picked plot armor just like Chase did.
Yeah.
Yeah, best subclass.
All right.
That's my secret. I already have my subclass.
Big hero energy. He's just channeling main character energy right now.
Yeah. All right, that's my activation. That's my secret,
Okay.
Captain. I'm always the plot.
Should we have Milo activate? Maybe we should have Milo activate last.
And the plot thickens.
So just as a reminder, Andrew,
currently-
these 4 tiles are going to be difficult terrain, and
Yep,
these
I'm
4
currently
are going to be difficult.
Joke's on you, I'm
so
not
let's see
moving.
here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend an action point for movement. That gives me 4 movement, right?
Correct.
So it should be 1, 2,
Well, just one.
3. I thought it was technically moving into.
Oh,
moving
okay.
from a
Yes,
square
yes, yes,
to
yes,
another
yes.
square.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the second diagonal makes it 4 if you go to the second diagonal.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
But this way I am adjacent to Josh, which is what I want. For next round. Not going to do anything.
I don't know if you want to be that close to him.
Listen, I think that's a
How
wonderful
aggressive are
idea.
these combines?
I would like to point out that grenades automatically succeed if you're within 2. So
Okay.
if they're
hang
thrown
on.
at a tile within 2 spaces of you, just saying.
Does the Blamite count as a grenade? Because again, there's
No.
nothing indicate. Okay.
No, the Blamite doesn't.
No, I
But the
understand.
grenades count as grenades.
The threat goes up at the end of the round, Andrew.
Yeah,
Also, why are you standing in front of me? I'm in my spot, and I would like to remain in my spot.
fine. Okay, so
You could use
It would
strength. You
take
could use
me-
stamina to move.
okay, I can use stamina, and it would be 1 point again, right? 1 movement.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use 2 stamina. We're going to boop boop. I'm going to stand right here.
Where's right here? You didn't move on my screen.
I moved to the red thing.
Oh. Okay. You're not there.
There.
For- there it goes.
didn't
There it goes.
adjust. Yeah, there.
All right. So you said that. So I've used 1 point. Yeah. 1 point for movement. Then I've used 2 stamina for some more movement. I'm going to use another action point
Mhm.
to remove the suppressed condition for myself.
I don't think I meant for the suppressed condition to be able to be removed. Hold on.
It says removed conditions.
It just says remove conditions.
I think I
Either
meant for
yourself
this.
or a friendly adjacent figure.
Yes. Hold on. But then if you go to the suppressed condition, which is
Hey, man.
The
you're not
challenge rating of all
suppressed.
the challenge rating of all weapon attack rolls is increased by amount equal to the number of successes. If multiple figures took the action, increases equal to the highest result. There's nothing that says cannot be. So
Oops.
now if I
that was
missed it-
not meant to be the case, but you're right. I didn't write it down.
Well, it's your game. What do you want to happen?
Yeah, it was definitely meant.
This is why we play test.
This is
to
why we
find-
play test. All right, hold on.
I'm just gonna shrug off being suppressed, please.
I love how it's adjacent allies who's like, come on, man, you're not suppressed.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Shake it off.
Yeah, it's
Ignore
not
the hail of plasma bolts.
it's not meant it's not meant to be able to do that. It's meant to at the end during the recovery phase of the round. That's when it drops. That's what it's meant to be. I apologize. I did not write it.
That does
it's
heavily
fine.
nerf suppression.
It does.
Okay,
So,
so that's fine.
understandable.
So knowing what that's meant, I will not use remove condition to get rid of suppression since the since the intention was not for remove condition to be so incredibly powerful.
Right.
Be like, eh.
Suppressed is meant to be viable.
I will instead go ahead and attempt to chuck a grenade. You said within 2 squares?
Two is yes.
So I could chuck it here and
Yeah.
affect,
Nah, yeah.
Counter offer.
Oh,
Here.
wait, I didn't see it.
Here.
I mean, that would get more, but I kind of want to get the guys that are closest to us.
Fine.
I appreciate that.
That comes with risk too. The further one comes with risk too. So
I was about to say it could land not where I want it to. So yeah, I will go ahead and target. I say within 2 squares. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck a frag grenade here.
all right, that's an automatic success. So that's wait, hold on. It's a frag grenade, right? So you're actually technically designating a point on that square,
All right.
on that tile.
How about that one?
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
And oh hey, look, they're in the epicenter. So that's what 16 points.
Yep.
Are they
yep.
alive?
No.
Cool. And I have 1 action point remaining.
No, because you took 1 to move.
Yep. And then it was 2 to toss a grenade, right?
Yes, and then you have 1 action point remaining.
Then I will go ahead and do the interact since I'm on the red square to attempt to find the whatever. I realize that I've increased the I got to make basically 4 successes. It's going to be. I don't know how that works with the.
So your cog skill is 40.
The bench. Yeah.
Yeah, your cog skill is 40. So you need to get under that. So basically you're saying 40, 30, 20, 10. You have a 10% chance to find this thing.
Do
it.
Hang on, I'm checking something here. I can spend up to 2 focus to reduce the roll by 10 per point, and I can do it after the dice is rolled.
Yes. So you essentially have a 30% chance to find it here.
I mean, I might as well. I've got 1 point. I mean, I could try to move, admittedly, but
right.
We also are trying to find the invisible thing. So, that was it's not going to be enough. That's a 35. Even if I spend the 2 points, that would make it down to 15. So
yeah, you missed it by 5.
So missed it by 5. It was worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. All right.
That's your activation.
Did cog used to be int?
Yes. Yeah. Andrew brought it up.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you brought that up.
Andrew he messaged me about it, and I was like, oh crap, yeah, I'll change it, but I didn't send you guys the updated copy with it. So
sure.
All right. Green can't really do anything because this shield actually technically blocks LOS for anything outside of this arc.
Oops.
No, I mean that was somewhat cognitive. All right, he's gonna take the suppress action.
I was about to say he could still just mark 4 tiles as
well, it's the support. It has the support. It has the support, so it's 9 tiles.
Sorry, 9 tiles.
But he's gonna suppress the 9 tiles centered here.
He doesn't want to get in the way of his allies? I think he should. I think he should suppress these 9 tiles right here.
Yeah. No.
I think that's what a grunt would do. They're not the smartest.
They're not complete morons. All right, he's going to suppress these tiles. Not that it really matters because it's going to be the end of the round. All right. Green is activated and has suppressed, and that automatically ends his turn. So we have... Oops. All caps that. Oh, well. That should leave Milo's Melvin's. He's not Milo. I don't know why I did that. He's that Melvin's character.
You did it because me, I don't know Melvin as well, and I always just refer to him by his character name just because I'm a terrible person.
Well, he'll have a new character name soon. Spoiler if you guys haven't seen Fairly Adventurous yet.
If you haven't seen the last episode that didn't have on video.
Yeah.
That's right. There's going to be some fun changes in the spring.
Still so upset about that. All right. It's been 6 weeks and I'm so pissed off. Still pissed off. But it is his. So Josh, I'm going to give you access to him since you have his sheet or since you have his specs.
Okay.
And now you're good to go. Well, remember, that's difficult terrain. So it'd be all 4 to get here.
Okay. Okay, so Chase is under suppression right now, right?
Yes, these 4 tiles are... Now, you could hop the barrier for 1 cost of movement. So you could go 1, 2, and get here.
Okay.
Yeah, because dashed red doesn't...
Yes, then... come out from the cover.
And then let me look at this. I don't want to get all up on it.
All up on it. I don't know why I did that. It's weird.
I also don't.
That's 2. So if that took 2 there, that's considered a diagonal, right? That first diagonal. So
yes.
It'd be a 4 to get here.
Correct.
Okay, and then I think that's what we'll do. We'll move here first. So second movement will go there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, how far away am I from that elite? Oh, I did not mean to draw. I'm so sorry.
about that far.
Oh, that's fantastic.
How do I erase that? How do I erase it?
I'll get it.
Okay, thank you. Wrong button. So 8 squares with the assault rifle. Weapons and attacking.
So you could choose to attack the elite there, or you could just try to take out the final member of Red Lance. Just remove a lance entirely.
Let me look at this assault rifle real quick.
No, don't do that.
Actions 4.
Don't do that. You should never do that.
32. And then
This is what we like to call reducing the action economy.
I'm just going to point this out. Hey, do you remember the level 1 ability of the grunts?
No. Oh, the extra movement?
No.
Oh,
Kamikaze?
no, that
Okay, we're going to go ahead and attack the grunt.
Bastard?
Huh?
Why is that
'Cause
level
it
1
technically-
you dirty bastard?
Because it technically removes it from the field, and also most of the other level 1 abilities are not very good, so it's like, hey, something to be cognizant of.
Oh yeah, this figure moves up to his. Yeah, holy crap! Get rid of the final grunt.
Okay, and we're going to go for the grunt, and I'm going to go for a critical. So it should be 1632.
Okay.
Why?
The grunt
All he needs is 1 hit to kill a grunt with a critical with an assault rifle. So he should be okay. He should be okay.
What's the question you have, Andrew? Like,
Well,
the grunts are very squishy, so they probably don't need the crit. So just getting
I was
damage
about
on
to
them is probably
say-
enough.
Yeah, because your precision is 4, right?
right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, precision is 4 with the assault rifle, and what is the non-critical chance to hit right now? 16?
16.
So a 26, you're hitting twice. A 36, you're hitting 3 times, which should be well over what's necessary to kill a grunt. I just don't know if making your base hit in the 30s for admittedly double damage.
The math about equals, so whatever you would like to do.
The math,
whatever you want to do.
Technically speaking, you have a higher chance to kill if you go for a regular attack, because you do have to hit twice, but 16, 26, you're there. Whereas you have to, a 32
okay, then we'll just go
is
for
higher.
it. Right.
Yeah, technically speaking, it's an easier probability of kill.
Cool. We're there. For a 24 to hit. So, didn't get it anyways. Not the 26.
I would like to point out you could spend focus.
I thought. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. But don't I need to be hush hush before making the result?
Yes, but this is our first time playing this game, and I'm going to be forgiving. So
okay, so then I will use a focus point to add the additional 5.
Okay.
And that would make it 10 damage.
Yeah,
it would make it 29.
29. 29.
Yeah, I had 24.
Oh, 29. Okay.
Plus 5.
Yep, that'll do. And he will not drop anything when he dies. So, all right. Red Lance, completely eliminated. Yeah. All right. That's your activation. That's the rest of the activation. That's the end. Well, I assume, because that's it, right? You don't spin any.
Yeah, we spent 2 movement and then.
Do you have to rotate through the lances, or can you choose any lance?
I can choose any lance at any time. That's
Understood.
why
that's why the scout ability is good.
Correct.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that should be it for round 1. All right, round 1. Let me just see. Mechanical phase. Nothing to do. All right, refresh. Refresh phase, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
The recovery phase.
This is where I might...
Oh, yeah, the mechanical
Where's
phase. Hey, take 40
water.
damage, JT Moo.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's only 2 injuries. You're still technically in the fight. Remember, you gotta take three injuries per mission.
And then you just retire mid-fight.
Yeah, and then you retire. Then you get Kazi backed.
The fact that you took enough damage to get 2 injuries in one go is not fun.
And that's because once you lose 20 health, you go back to 20, but you have an injury. Okay.
Correct.
So, but would I do exactly 40 from the 7 that I'm currently at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're at 7 with 2 injuries now.
Okay. Cool.
Ouch.
Yeesh.
The good news is med kits are a thing.
Yeah. It's true.
The bad news is y'all didn't bring a lot of them.
We brought 2.
That's why I'm over here.
That's why suppression action is going to be your guys' friend. All right, now, recovery phase. Suppression goes away, so you guys are no longer suppressed. That should be it for the recovery phase. So, preparation phase, nothing to do on our side.
Dang
Refresh your abilities.
I hate being me right now.
Go for it.
Melvin was suppressed too.
I'm going to forgive it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It
just dawned on me. I was like, oh, crap. Right. Suppression went away. I forgot about the suppression.
How was Melvin suppressed?
He was
in that grouping.
I thought the suppression was on this.
No, it was.
So right now it would be gone.
Yeah.
It's gone
now.
now.
Right now. Gone.
So it was on this.
He got all 3
yes,
of you.
It hit all 3 of you.
Suppressed all 3 of you guys. Yeah,
gotcha.
I don't want to worry about it because
moving on.
I
apologize.
I don't want to retire Josh immediately.
No, I understand. I just.
Oh yeah. Threat
that
increase
retroactive.
Going up.
Oh crap.
Yeah. No, threat will increase by there's by 5. There's 4 of you guys, so 4 plus 1 is 5. Threat increased 5. So I guess even then, Kamikaze, I wouldn't even have the threat technically possible yet. So.
Oh, it requires spending
6.
threat. I didn't.
It requires
I didn't
6.
See that.
Oops.
Yeah, all of those tiered abilities require threat expenditure to activate. That's what threat is in this game. I don't reinforce. There's no reinforcements that threat can be spent on. Threat is only for these abilities. That's different than Imperial Assault.
Gotcha.
My turn?
It's guys' activation.
So okay, wait, different thoughts here. So you could go and try to actually where I'm standing, we may be blocking your line of sight potentially to the other plasma to that guy.
I'm just going to do the best suppression called dead to this elite.
Let's say alternatively, I could try to move closer and either nade or suppress these guys here and to get us started, but I'll leave it up to you.
I mean, I can just pick off whoever you leave alive. But so if I don't move, my game plan was I mean, I guess I could move like here and then just yeet a flashbang. That way I'm actually, because I only have 1 shot in my sniper right now, so that would be 2, and then I wouldn't be able to swap weapons.
No, I mean, you can swap your weapons if they're equipped. When you take the attack action, you choose which weapon to use. You don't have to take the swap.
Oh, okay. Understood.
The swapping only swaps it to your equipment, or if you find one on the ground, you can swap it out from there. But if it's equipped,
understood.
As a part of the attack action, you choose which weapon to use. Okay. Otherwise, that pistol would suck. There would be no reason to ever use the Magnum. Ever, period.
That's true.
That is why I didn't take the Magnum, because I was like, this is real bad.
No, the Magnum is only useful for, like, I don't have enough attack points to attack with my primary. Let me, quick draw.
If you want to go ahead and just go get him healed up, by all means.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you think that's what I should do instead of attempting to either take out 2 grunts
or just yeet 2 grenades
damage
here, I guess. But then you'd be fairly close to that plasma turret.
Well, the plasma turret, like it's LOS.
He means the one further down.
The one that's facing
one,
straight down the corridor.
No, that's fair. I could. I'm trying to think.
But I was going to just like yeet a grenade. I probably wouldn't get it on the point that I want.
Well,
but
Chase, the
odds of
maximum range of a grenade is 8 tiles.
Oh, the actual maximum is 8?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I'm trying to think here.
That's why the brute shot is useful when brute shots come into the game later.
Yeah.
So I could try to yeet from here, or again, I could spend two more focus points to get a little closer.
Stamina.
Sorry, thank you, stamina. 2 more stamina points. Get a little closer, and then
I could.
I mean, 5 squares isn't too bad for trying to yeet a grenade. And then again, when he activates blue.
So I could go here and then go.
Chase, you could also just stay still, shoot the elite, hopefully kill him and reload.
Yeah.
Because then you'd be back in action next turn.
If you want to take your turn, go ahead and take your turn, and then I'll just dome the elite.
All right. Josh, would you rather I try to heal you or go for trying to
as a reminder, I get to activate next.
I know. That's why I'm asking. So, Josh, do you want me to try and heal you since
he had to leave?
Josh had to leave?
Oh, I would recommend healing him just in case they somehow deal 7 damage next turn.
Crap. Yeah, because with 1 medkit, I can bring him back up to only 1 injury instead of 2. Nuts. That's probably our best play. All right, I'm going to...
You can still throw a grenade after you heal him.
No, I can't.
Might not be a well-placed grenade.
It's going to take 3 action points to use a medkit.
Oh, it's 3 for the medkit. Okay.
Yeah.
Use action plus 2.
Yep. So
or use equipment plus 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
so I'm either eating a grenade or I'm healing.
Did you take Corman, by the way?
I mean, Milo can yeet 2 grenades.
Even if I did, I don't get any of the talents from Corman yet.
Not yet. I know. I was just wondering.
I haven't decided, but I'm starting to lean more towards Corman as much as...
I asked you guys to come up with it before we... You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I told you I could...
It's fine.
I was
don't
leaning
worry
towards
about
either
it.
Corman or Engineer.
It's fine.
Based
don't
off
worry
of how
about
things go here.
He did say that before we started.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I don't...
Chase, I don't think you'll change, but if you wanted to, you could change.
Again, I understand that you wanted us to get an idea before we started, but at the same time, with no experience, what does it matter?
You have experience. You played Imperial Assault.
You're so funny. All right. So, Chase, you think that
you have 4 kids? You have experience.
I mean, if he activates the elite up there, the elite I feel could easily take him out. Or if the grunts have grenades.
Yeah, which they do. I'm sure they do.
Not yet. Grenade is the tier 2 ability.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
Okay. Then never mind.
I was threatening grenades because technically they eventually can, but right now they don't have the access to them.
Still, I would hate the idea of Josh getting retired because that severely limits what he can do.
Yeah, he plays Melvin's character now, so don't worry about it.
A question: if I were to diagonal, would that be 4 points or only 2? Like going here and then coming back.
No. Same. We'll play it the same way that we do with
D&D.
D&D. So if the vectors cancel out, don't worry about it.
Okay, good to know. That's important. So I'm going to go ahead and use a stamina to get here. Yeah, exactly. That way, yeah, that's you got it. So use a stamina. I'm going to use 3 action points to medkit Josh. That should bring him to 7 hit points, but 1 injury instead of 2.
Yeah.
And
when he gets back, we'll let him know.
Yep. Then I will use another stamina down here. I'm at half stamina. I've got 4 stamina remaining. That's not bad, actually. And then I will...
I said you guys are running?
You're funny. And then I will go ahead, interact, and attempt to locate the invisible
The Asuna.
doohickey.
Okay.
The Asuna, yeah.
Okay.
This
Josh, you have
time,
one
'cause I'm-
fewer injuries.
Since I'm not suppressed, it should be 40 or lower.
Yes, and you have two.
Oh,
up to
also,
two
we
focus
don't know where
points.
this invisible.
That's true, we don't. We don't. That said, I am going to spend a focus point because I got 45. So I'm going to spend one focus point to bring it down
to
to a 35, which should
All
be a
right.
success.
That is a success. And
That said, I don't see squat.
yeah, correct.
Probably.
As
Okay.
of right, the Asuna, you did succeed. You are confident the Asuna is not in an area visible by this token.
Yep. So I will relay that to the squad. Pretty sure our Asuna's not here.
Hey, actually, hold on.
Okay.
I meant to roll Rant to determine which point he was at, and I didn't do that. So I'm gonna just do that since it really.
So right now the Asuna can't be found anywhere.
I mean, it's on the board, but it's not. I didn't technically.
You might have found him.
I might
Okay,
have
you
found
did
him
not-
No, no.
retroactively.
You did not find him.
Okay. All right. So this point is not no bueno.
I
but
saw
that's-
where you pinged, Jacob.
That was not. That wasn't where it was.
Jacob, quick
That's
question.
what a liar would say.
I don't lie ever. What are you talking about?
Does your current focus and stamina raise and lower with relative to the amount of injuries you have?
No, just the maximum.
So, like, being that I hadn't used any focus and got pushed down to 6 focus, my focus now remains at 6, even though my
No. It
maximum
can't go.
is-
It can't exceed your maximum. So because you were at max, it will lower.
Right. So what I'm
Is he
saying
still at
is,
6
but
because he
since-
would have dropped a 4?
I was about to say because
No, it was
I
8,
brought him
and I dropped
I
a
brought
6.
him up an injury, so he has
Yeah.
one less
Oh, his
injury.
it remains dropped at that 6. The
Okay,
injury
even though
won't-
my max is now 7.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I
Yes.
was asking. If it raises back,
Yeah,
up.
okay.
Yes. I didn't specify that in the rules because I didn't think about that actually. But yeah, that makes sense to me that it should punish you for that. So
that I've
Fair
been.
enough.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair, we can we can get those back with the recover action or
right. Or Kim's.
or chems.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Living my best Fallout life.
All right. So that is your
That's my whole
activation.
activation. Yep.
All right. We're gonna activate Blue Lance then.
This is going to hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
Maybe I should have just done
Hydra
the
only
elite.
cares about pain. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 to move. We'll actually attack Melvin, just straight up. Just an attack.
I should have done the elite.
Only rolled a 22. And it was 5 away. It needed its difficulty was 25. Oh no, that passes. High, you want low. So technically it's got one hit.
No.
No.
Wait, hang on.
No.
You're thinking
Yes.
of the bench
On
checks.
skill checks. Yep, my bad. Missed. That sucks. All right. Whatever. Blue, purple. 1, 2, 3. Is going to. Let me think for a second.
Can you move, attack, and then move?
Yes. Yeah, if you have not spent all your movement, yes. Do I have line of... Yeah, I have line of sight on those guys.
This opens many doors.
All right.
Yep.
Blue, purple is going to also attack Milo with a plasma pistol. Melvin. Gosh darn it. 3. 18 to hit. That is a 25. So Milo will take a whopping 2 points of damage.
Still Melvin. It doesn't help that it is Milo's token,
Right.
to be
All
fair.
right. Melvin takes a whopping 2 points of damage. Josh, And then
Just gotta tell him that he's got to change his name to Milo now.
yeah,
I'm just notating on the
One-
side of mine for now.
2, 3. Will also attack Melvin. 36 to hit. That's a 3. He's gonna bugger off here. And then blue-green from down here
Hi.
is going to suppress. Is going to take the suppress action. And he's
Where's
going
he
to
aiming
suppress
that
the
suppress?
tiles centered here. The closest tile to him is 11. So 44 is the difficulty. That is a 48. So you guys are suppressed, but only with a level of 1. So all challenge ratings increased by 1. And difficult terrain for these 9 squares.
Gotcha.
All right, that is Blue Lance's turn. Whole activation. Got 2 points of damage and suppressed by 1 level. Cool. All right, who's next?
Do we want to let the sniper have some fun?
Well, I
Nope.
can't see anyone anymore because I didn't take the shot whenever I could see people.
Chase, you can Overwatch.
Right. What does that do again?
So Overwatch.
It's expensive
Hold a weapon
attack
attack
points.
until an enemy figure enters your field of view and you have line of sight. If the enemy begins their activation while already in your field of view, you can interrupt to make an attack against them if you choose. And you have line
For
of sight
great
on them.
consideration, I've decided to become worse.
Taking Overwatch does end your activation.
So you could reload and then Overwatch.
You could reload Overwatch, and then the moment that I step out of your
Yeah.
LOS, you'd be able to shoot.
You could also strain to get some movement too. I mean, technically, he's not. If you want to shoot the grunt on the turret is shootable. Like no one's blocking your LOS.
Oh, I thought I was.
No, if you draw a line directly from
No,
Chase's
I
square
can
to
see
it
that
won't
one.
cross your tile.
Oh, okay.
So you could kill the grunt, or if you really want to shoot the elite, you could Overwatch and see if he'll come in next activation or next round.
Is he behind cover here?
That is considered half cover, partial cover. So it'll increase the difficulty, but
How much does it increase it by again?
for partial cover, increases the difficulty by 20 points.
20 points.
And that would be 6.
That does not double too, by the way, if you go for the critical. That's added on after the difficulty increase for the critical.
Right.
Understood.
Yeah, I just realized as useful as it would be to have a corpsman, I think I am going to lean in with my original thinking. I'm going engineer based off of that alone.
Well, the engineer wouldn't be able to blow open these black squares, but
You're
How many
right,
times
they
have I-
won it, but that's not what I'm thinking of.
oh, okay.
If you want to get the grunt that's on the turret, I can shove my shotgun in his face in a second. The elite.
Oh, fortify position, Andrew.
Yes. Seems really good.
Well, okay,
I
so
wasn't-
I should say it's the challenge increase, so it's increasing it by 2, not by 20, but yes.
I think what I am going to do is
Not the
I thought you just
difficulty.
said it. Oh,
It's
gosh.
it's interchangeable statistically. I apologize. The partial cover increases the challenge of the shot, which is a statistically
You
20
have
points.
too many mechanics.
It's 2 mechanics. It's the problem is I'm not using my language correctly, and I apologize for that. That's my
Fine,
apology.
all right.
Technically, it doesn't increase the difficulty; it increases the challenge. Statistically, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
that is a big deal though with fortified position because
But
2 armor is like
but
not the
2
worst,
points.
but
Well, no, 2 points of armor still matters because that's 2 points of damage per hit, not per attack.
no, I understand it's per hit, but at the same time, 2 versus 20, like when I initially thought, I was like,
Right.
holy freaking crap!
All right, I'm going to
That would
drain
be
some
gross
stamina
because
to
very
get
few
to
weapons
here.
can get 20 points per attack.
I know.
What was that, Chase? I'm sorry.
I drained stamina to get to here.
Okay. 1 move plus stamina.
Yep.
Okay.
Change that value. And then I am going to DMR the bottom, the blue green turret grunt.
Okay.
DMR, not sniper.
Or yeah, it's because I can swap. I will sniper.
Sniper. Okay. 12. So 24 is your base damage.
Base to hit.
Yes. It is tiny, so it'll increase by 5.
So 29.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Delete that man.
Okay. And then let's see. Oh,
Seems
96. Hold on.
Does he actually drop something?
He drops. No. No, he
Does
doesn't.
not have access to what he would have dropped.
Correct.
And then I will DMR this one.
Well, you don't have the attack points to DMR.
Why?
Because you had to spend 1 move, so that's 1 AP to get there.
You can only strain up to twice.
Yeah,
you can only spend 2
right.
stamina.
I only could have done 2 attacks if I had stayed still.
Yes.
Correct.
Correct. So you took you have 1 action point remaining.
I guess I'll reload.
Don't have the that takes 2 for a sniper.
I'll stand here. Go.
Okay. You can move. You can fall back.
I have 1 more slot of movement.
Yeah, you could take the move
I
action
guess
and gain 4
unless-
movement.
Oh yeah, you could take the move action. and
Oh,
do
I see.
4 squares. Yeah.
Since I use stamina.
But be careful, because if you enter into any of these 9 squares here, you'll become suppressed. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And the sniper is out. You'll have to reload before you can use the sniper again. All right. That is Chase's activation. I can activate with green-red. Cool.
Go get him, Tiger.
Suppress his own troops. Do it.
Now, he's going to take 1 movement, or he's going to take a move action. He's going to come out from the turret. He's going to shoot at you.
Okay.
He'll go, oops.
Why
He'll
are you
go
moving me?
1, 2. Oh, wait, he can't because he only has 3 movement. Never mind. He's going to stay right here. 1. What is that?
Was it a movement
6.
to dismount?
No. The turret doesn't technically block. It's only there to... It can be used to attack. It doesn't add cover, and it doesn't
Oh,
add...
the grunts themselves only have 3 movement?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay.
Their little
all right.
legs.
6 times 36. I'm sorry, 6 times 6 is 36. And he will roll a 12. So he's just going to go, hello, bye-bye. Okay. All right, that's Green's activation. I'm out for the round.
So you're
There is
taking
no
out.
red.
There is
So
no
then
red.
it's
That
just
was,
me and Milo then, or me and Melvin, right?
That one was
we're
on
changing
purpose.
his name.
That was on
It's
purpose.
fourth Milo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's you and.
Excuse me.
So in spirit of what Milo, Nia's gonna just go ahead and move. Oh, Nia's not. Auric is who I am with you guys in FairlyAdventurous, not the other campaign. Okay, I'm just gonna take my movement and get right next to the.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The shotgun is in his face.
he
It
likes
is-
he likes shotgunning elites. It's his
you
new
be
I
that way.
am
pastime.
going to go for a critical,
Okay.
which would make it 12.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This just in. Shotgun's really good. Oh, what
He
did you
didn't
roll?
get it. He didn't get it. Look at his face.
I shouldn't
You
have
can
gone for
spend
the critical.
focus. You can spend focus. You can spend up to 2 focus for plus 10.
I'll just do that. I'll spin that. So that would put me at 16.
Nice.
All right, so the elite shields, what's the damage? 9?
Yes.
But it was a critical.
The
So
shields
18.
don't take double damage. You have to break through the shield for it to start taking the double damage.
I've had some
Gosh,
whack rolls with
dang.
these D100s, man.
So
I think I've rolled a 4 and now a 6.
So the critical was there was no point in using the critical.
not until
Yeah,
it
that's
would
okay.
it would have mattered if he had gotten a second hit.
Could you use could you chance a critical per attack?
Yeah, it's a decision. You just make the decision that you want to go for the crit.
So the elite took
You're gonna
9
get
points of
silly.
shield damage, right?
Yep, 9 points of damage to his shield. His shield is still up.
Gotcha.
Hello. Did you use movement to get there? You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any actions left?
He can move.
Well, hang on. He could interact with the crate if he wanted to.
He could. Could also rest.
Could also rest, which
Because remember, I mean, you could bail out next turn. Like you get the next activation.
Is rest recover? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah.
That
Could
takes 2
recover.
action points.
yeah, recover takes 2.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
I'll
So
just
you can
interact
either
with the crate.
Okay. All right. You search it and you find a D8 roll. Whoops. I didn't get a D8 out. Let me get a D8 out real quick.
I should have just deleted the elite.
All right. There is a frag grenade in there. 2 frag grenades in there. And a assault rifle.
All right, but in order to actually swap, that would require that another swap action, correct?
Correct. Yeah. So
Okay,
just
so
mark
I
it
just
down.
now
That's
I
what's
am
in there.
Yeah. Okay.
You're aware that that's what's there.
Sure.
Do enemy shields recharge during the refresh phase or anything? Or
I'm sure they do.
Yep. That's why
Great.
suppression, it's almost better. If you can't kill an elite, it's almost better to suppress them. It's not almost better. It is better to suppress them if you can't kill an elite.
I thought I was going to kill him.
I mean, look, you.
Basically, later on down the line, I imagine I'm probably just going to get the elite's shields down so that y'all can kill him fodder.
Yeah, if you have sniper.
So I'm looking forward
Well,
to
I mean,
that.
the sniper. So, elite miners and elite majors can be killed with a critical with a sniper rifle because it'll take their shields down,
Yeah,
ignore their
gotcha.
armor, and double the damage. So the remainder will be able to kill them. But right now, yeah, he's still got shields up, and it's going to refresh at the end of the round. So, all right, that's
Well.
your activation. So, activate Melvin.
Going to take 2 stamina to move to strain.
Well, 2 stamina will only move 1 because these are difficult terrain.
Would that still technically be LOS, or am I currently blocking?
That's blocking LOS. It crosses a tile. You're blocking.
Okay.
Now I would say it just barely crosses it. This one doesn't cross.
I'm not seeing anything you're doing.
Oh, sorry, I hit it.
But right, it requires another movement, unfortunately. So I was trying to
you'd have to get here or here. You'd have to use the actual.
You could
you'd actually have
spend
to
another
take the
point
move
and
action.
use 1 attack.
Right. I'm trying to figure that out. I think that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to have to do 1 attack.
Do you still want to use the strain? Because if you just take the movement, you'd have the movement.
Yeah, so we won't do this. We won't do the strain. We'll just do that.
Okay. Take the movement. Okay.
Okay.
Going
Or
for the
you could
crit.
throw a granada.
Go for the crit.
but to say if you go for the grenade,
You will technically hit this grid too a little bit.
yeah, I was going to say if you aim your grenade, gosh darn it, why can I not?
It doesn't snap. It doesn't snap the point.
Oh, that's being okay.
You
that
can
where you
can
wanted
use
it?
it to snap to point.
What am I
change
doing
your
wrong
line.
here?
So if in the measure
snap to
tool,
point. There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Snap to corner. There we go.
But remember, what matters is the tile. You could choose any vertices on the tile, so you don't really need to snap to center.
I'm just trying to get an idea. So within 2 is the only guaranteed. Anything beyond 2, he has to roll, right?
Correct. And if it's beyond
Still.
6 but less than 8, then it's a lesser chance of succeeding. Not by much, but significant,
Right.
statistically significant.
Understand. So here's the thing: his shields are currently lowered. If you frag grenade and you are able to, hopefully, like if you aim for one of these 2, admittedly it's not the guaranteed, but you'd be able to then aim for, if you do succeed, you could aim for this vertice.
So, question: is it even worth it in this situation to go for him? If I only did 9 shield damage and he has 7 remaining, and then 10 health behind that,
It won't kill the elite.
The grenade's not going to be sufficient, and he's
But
going to recharge the shield.
It would 16 would get rid of the damage. Would get rid of the shield with 9 left. And then 1 armor would take it down to 8, and you still wouldn't kill him.
That being said, it would still soften him up a bit.
It would soften
and then
him up, and it
potentially
would take
kill
out
the
a grunt.
which would remove one of the blues, which is the heaviest.
It wouldn't kill the grunt. If you get the maximum damage on the elite, so if it's these 4, because that's the only one that gets maximum, then the grunt is outside of the outer ring.
No, that's why I was saying.
Oh, that's right.
Split the difference.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean you could give.
That's why I was saying split the difference and
yeah,
guarantee kill
give
the
8
grunt and
damage.
deal damage to the elite.
It wouldn't deal any damage though because the elite has.
Because he has the 1 armor.
Well, no, a minimum amount of damage is 1 is with the armor, so
Okay.
it would do 1.
So you still do 1 armor.
Well, it would do 1 damage to him. He would go from 10 HP to 9.
I see. All right, then never mind.
The attack. If you want to kill the elite, the only way is going to be shooting him.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Continue.
And then I'd have to get a pretty significant damage, right?
Well, if the assault rifle,
Assault
2
rifle
hits to knock down the shields, and then 2 hits would kill him. You don't. If you get all 4 hits with a regular, or
Wait,
2
his
hits
shields
with
are back up already?
No, he still had 7 shield points remaining. His shields were never taken down. The shotgun didn't take his shields down yet.
Oh, I thought you did 7 points after taking the
No.
shield down.
No.
I
Nope.
No.
Okay, so I will go ahead and attack with the AR. That's what I'm going to do on the elite.
Going for critical or no?
I'm
going to be honest with you. I would not recommend it.
okay because I have not been rolling well enough for that. So 16
not-
is what I need to.
16 is the base. So
Okay.
16 will do 1, 26,
26.
36, 46.
Okay.
A very high chance of getting it.
And if you need to, up to 2 focus to +5 for each one that you spend.
What'd you get?
I literally rolled a 1.
Well, all of your bad rolls are out for the night.
Yeah.
You know?
Gosh.
Should
That's
change
a 1, a
dice.
4, and a 6. I've changed the D100 every roll.
Oh, well, that's why they hate you.
Yeah, apparently. So yeah,
Well, that's unfortunate.
We got 1 AP
moving
left.
on.
If you want to try and move somewhere or do something.
Go behind the grunt's partial cover. Scare them. Get them all in their business.
We're just gonna stay there.
Boo. All right. All right, that's round 2. That's round 2. All right. Mechanical phase. Nothing to do. No one's got any needles in them this time. Recovery phase. Shields for the elite go back up to
That
16.
is brutal.
Yeah, it is brutal. bad rolls.
Yeah, that I really thought you. I mean, you had
That's
better than
some rapid charge shields.
you had a better than 50% chance of killing the elite outright there. 46
Yeah,
or
well.
higher would have done it. But here we are. Threat increases. I now have 10 threat, which means level 1 tier 1 abilities are available to me
Great.
Um,
We got suicide grunts.
potentially.
Potentially.
All right, did everyone refresh? I don't think anyone needs to refresh their conditions or anything. All right, preparation phase of round 3. We're now on round 3, gentlemen.
How many rounds do we have?
I'm sorry.
to
That was
find
just
the
round 2. Oh,
Asuna?
whoops.
Yeah, we just completed round 2.
To find the Asuna, it's by the end of round 8 or one round after you eliminate all enemy threats, whichever comes first.
Gotcha.
All right. Let me know if you guys can see these.
Yep.
All of them? All 4 of them?
Oh, crap,
I got
yeah.
3.
Which 3?
I see 3. Elite Miner
red,
and 2 grunts.
green, purple.
Red,
Yeah.
green, purple. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
It's easy enough. Do you see that one?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right, we have a new enemy on the field. We have a new lance on the field, gentlemen.
Of course. All right, gents.
You guys have your activation.
Yeah, I know.
Do we
Does
try
Mark-
this elite thing again?
I'm thinking.
I think you shotgun him again.
Yeah, I was about to say let.
And
Because
then
if you don't do anything, you
should
still get
wait
2.
until movement is made.
Agreed. Yeah, if
Okay.
we let Josh activate, you still have 2 shots left in your shotgun before you need to reload. So if you needed to, you could use both to just try and kill that elite miner.
I have
Does he have
one
2?
shot.
I thought you made 3 attacks. Have you only
I have
made
one
2?
left.
Yeah,
I have one
That's what I thought.
Remember, there was one
Oh,
round where
there
I'd used
was.
twice.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was
Yeah.
thinking you made 2 successful hits.
Now, what's this? What's this on shotgun, Jacob? Where it says the reload is half.
You can reload it with only 1 AP, and instead of getting all 4 back in your capacity, you'll get 2 back in your capacity.
Okay,
You can half
So
reload
half-
essentially.
so to get 2
Because it's
okay.
tube fed. It's a tube fed breech loaded
Right,
magazine.
right.
So or a breech fed tube magazine. So you can put in half shells for half the
Cool.
cost.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the shotgun. Do I go for the crit here, guys? Do I try it again, or just go raw?
Well, I mean, for you, a crit is only a +6, whereas 2 hits would be it'd be a
16.
+10. Yeah. So I say at this range, go for the crit.
All right, I'm going for the crit.
Anybody else agree with that?
Hit that crit.
I
Hit
mean, you
that
can't
crit.
roll low again, right?
Oh, wait, hang on.
Hold on.
Except
No,
shield
it doesn't
can't be
matter.
Crit. Oh, did you roll high, please?
46.
46.
There
So,
we go.
It was
12,
42. Yeah.
22, 32, 42. So yeah.
Yeah.
Or well, I guess it can only go up to 3. So 9 to his shields. Is it 3? Is it
27
3 that
damage
it can
in
go up
total.
to? Yeah, it's 3.
Yes, 3. Precision is 3.
All right. So 9. So 27 total.
Yep.
Is this blue? This is blue, Lance, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So
So-
27 minus. Yeah, that's
Six-
enough.
What to say?
16.
Yeah, 27 minus 16
That's
is
11, and then you'll double the damage. So 22 total health damage. That's more than enough.
Yay. And
All
you
right.
still have 2. You still have 2 action points left.
And
You can go shotgun a grunt.
he will not drop
no,
anything. My goodness.
He
I'll have to
he's out of
reload it.
ammo in his yeah. You
Oh.
could
But
use
I-
your other
I-
weapon.
Yes, I'm gonna take my BR. Let me double check my distances here.
This
The
one is
burf.
behind partial cover, right?
Not
Not
from
from where
Josh's
he's sitting.
location.
Not from. Oh, okay. Sorry.
But the
The-
problem
so
is
Oh,
hit
right,
distance.
right. It's just on the facing. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yes.
Yep.
And
The
that would
distance-
otherwise that'd be full block.
right. That makes sense.
That one is blocked because you'll cross this line here.
I'm hesitant to go for this one, and the reason why is because I mean I guess it's not terrible. It'd be at this distance 30. So I suppose I could still hit that.
You can back
Yeah,
up
you could
one
hit
too
that.
if you need.
I will strain one to go back and do that. I will strain here.
Okay.
That way I have some partial cover.
How many stamina you got left?
Let me see. Let me go back. Now that puts me at 3.
All right.
And then at
This chair.
4, it's 21 to hit. And
Okay.
then small, so 26.
Yes,
right.
yes. I'm sorry. Yes, yes. Small. Yes. I'm sorry. Didn't understand what you were talking about for a second.
That would be
I
26.
understand what is going to be tiny, and I hate you.
There is a tiny, but it's not. It's not a covenant enemy. What was
So
that,
that-
Josh?
That's
It's
40.
Guilty Spark.
So 2 hits.
2 hits. All right. Because you didn't crit,
For-
right? You didn't go for the crit.
I did not go for crit. So for 8 damage.
8
It's the
total damage.
popcorn. The fried popcorn.
BR is 4 damage, and like I said, I hit twice. So, yes, correct.
All right.
Hang on. What was your total again, Josh?
40,
40, and you needed how much to hit once?
26.
26.
26.
So 36.
No, that's actually
you
3
only-
hits.
Yeah, I was
it's
to
a
say because it
BR.
has tactical.
It's a
You only
BR, so
need-
it's
you
every
need
5.
plus 5 over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So more
Gotcha.
than enough.
So then sweet.
More than
Indeed.
enough. Either way. Oh,
Thank you
and
for
it's
reminding
going
me
to
of
drop
tactical.
something.
Like it's hot.
Will it though?
It will.
Or
A
like
live
last time
plasma
today.
grenade.
Nope, it drops its weapon, its equipped weapon. So, hopefully you guys can
Let's-
see this.
Plasma.
Yay! Plasma pistol.
So you guys can go over there and grab a plasma pistol if you want.
Why would we do this?
Overcharge.
Oh, that's fair.
We could delete the shields, I guess.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Also, just for my own sanity, at the end of the round, I'm getting rid of all weapons that are dropped. If you guys don't want them, if you guys don't specify you want them, I'm getting rid of them.
Okay, that
That's
makes
fine.
sense.
Because I just
Keeping
I
track
don't-
of them all is
for
gonna
my
suck.
own sanity. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I tentatively want it.
Tentatively want it. All right, we'll see. When we get to the mechanical phase, you can tell me if you want it. All right, that is your activation, Josh. Correct? Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, Josh. Even though you didn't come over to my house this past week, I definitely have whatever you had. I don't know. You weren't the one to give it to me, but whatever it is,
Dude,
I have.
Like
it.
I said, when we went to urgent care, the doctor said that the day prior, had seen 60 patients with the same symptoms the day before we went.
Yeah, there's something
So-
going around. All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate Orange Lance, the fresh Lance.
Oh, goody.
Fresh meats for the grinder. Blood for the blood god.
Yep.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Ah!
I could suppress,
I don't care if it's a different franchise.
but I'm just gonna shoot Andrew.
Did you put Overwatch on?
You go right ahead.
No, he didn't.
No,
13
I did not.
Okay.
times 4 is what? 52? 52 to hit.
That sounds right. I don't know. I'm not math. I don't math.
That is a
But I am
62.
going to make sure that
Okay,
plasma
so I'm gonna
turret
get hit twice.
remains grunt free.
You will take Andrew. Where is it? GMPG. 10 points.
10 points. Okay.
10 points of
Ow.
plasma damage.
Owie.
Is it GMPG or GPMG?
GPMG, General Purpose Machine Gun.
You keep saying GMPG.
The General Machine Purpose Gun. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying. And I was like, I heard it earlier. and I
This
was like,
gun
wait
does have a
second.
purpose.
All right. Elite will go. We'll move up. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then cannot attack anyone from there, so that's okay. Grunts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. And that is orange activation. So that's it. Go ahead. Next. Man.
I can't see through that wall.
Yeah, correct.
All right.
If you were wondering.
You need a stanchion rifle.
Hang on. I'm contemplating a Leroy Jenkins.
Yes, do it.
Only if you scream it the way it's been meant to be.
Because if I do 2 points
Whee!
to run all the way up here, and then another couple stamina to get to here.
Are you just gonna roll a grenade at the feet of
Roll a grenade at they are all grouped right there.
Yeah,
and
that
then
goes.
just make most of
If it
orange
comes up
go
to Melvin's
away.
turn, play him.
Okay.
What do y'all think of that particular plan?
I'll
I
handle
love
it from
I'm
here if you
excited
do
to be a
that.
part of it.
What'd you say, Chase?
I said if you do that, I'll handle it from here.
Josh, what are your thoughts?
He had to walk away for a minute.
Dang it. Okay, fine. Well, oh, what the heck? It's getting late anyway.
In his absence, it's
We only have
silence is
one
a
brain
yes.
cell left. Yeah, that's right. So activate action. One action point for
You're
movement.
on activation.
1, 2, 3, 4. Second action point for movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 stamina to go. 1, 2. Chuck a grenade here, choosing this is the vertice, so it should do max damage to here.
Uh-huh.
And then these two are going to take 8.
Which is enough to kill them, so.
Suckers.
And I wasn't sure how much more health the grunt major or whatever had, so I was like, I want to make sure he gets the max damage just in case.
Yeah, and he will drop a plasma grenade, so there's a plasma grenade at his feet.
Perfect, because I'm out of frag grenades.
Is it lit?
I don't have a plasma grenade. I forgot to pull one of those.
Did
so I'm
we
just gonna
turn on Grunt birthday party?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave his token there to indicate that it's a plasma grenade. You can go over there and grab it if you want.
Works for me. But I have single-handedly taken out 3 members of Orange Squad, Orange Lance, whatever. Feeling okay.
This is also a plasma grenade.
So many plasma grenades down there.
Yeah. All right, so that's your activation.
What did you say about these doors here?
As an interact action, you can move them aside.
Yeah, so for 1 action point, we can open a door.
Okay.
But only if we're next to them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wasn't what I wanted.
Leroy Jenkins.
He's just sprinting down
how
the
much
hallway.
threat do I have? Yeah.
I got shot and I got angry.
All right, I'm spending 6 threat. We're going to kamikaze. We're going to activate blue and kamikaze.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
No, I'm in danger. I think he's mad at me.
That was me being you.
Oh.
So, kamikaze, you will take... You're within 3. Or, well, I mean, you'll adjacently be within 3. Detonates 2 plasma grenades, dealing a total of 24 damage to all adjacent tiles.
Ow.
That's 3, so take 24 damage.
Yep. So 24 minus 10. It's 14 rollover. So I am at 6 health with 1 injury.
Yeah, there you go. Worth. Hell yeah, worth.
How many times can I spend stamina for movement?
2
In a
per
turn?
round. Per round, per activation. All right, that's all I got. I mean, I got green, but it's your turn.
But I'd say that's a whole nother lance completely wiped out. Good job, everybody.
It's annoying. I
You're
did
the
that
one
too.
that grouped him up.
I did that specifically so I could get you guys to think about it, and then didn't actually think you'd go for it. I'm annoyed that was the calculation I made.
You made the calculation, but boy, are you bad at math. Actually, no, you're one of the best people at math that I know.
Yeah.
Like your ability to mental math, and quite frankly, would intimidate me if I weren't, if I were the jealous type. Instead, I'm just impressed.
All right.
So could we use Melvin to take out the grunt on the plasma turret, because that will affect what I would like to do for my turn.
I mean,
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I know that Josh isn't here to move.
I'll move him. What do you want? What are you trying to do? Just attack him?
Yeah, just get.
All right, he'll have
Would Melvin need to move at all?
He'll have to move because technically the plasma shields prevent movement across. Well, no, that's fine. So strain 2 would get him literally right here.
There we go.
And
Perfect.
Point blank shot him.
Well,
now
that's
here's
not good for the AR.
Right? No, but it's good for the pistol. You could go for the crit with the pistol and.
Well, hang on. AR has what's the accuracy is 4, right?
Well, yeah, but it's modified because it's point blank. So
right, no, I understand. I'm just saying, why does he have to be? Oh, yeah,
because the blocking line of sight
need to be
shields.
at least 3 away. So he could be like
he was here.
Yeah, it's the line of sight that you had to get into the shields to get line of sight on him. I mean, even then though, the 4 like point blank is only 25. He's still got a pretty good chance to kill.
He wouldn't have line of sight from here.
No, because remember, so
it's just a direct axis.
Because of the way the works, the cover works.
Oh, it would technically be crossing the corner of.
Yeah, it doesn't block the movement when you go diagonal, but it does block.
So like he'd need to be here or here to actually have line of sight.
So he'd have to be.
Well,
here.
hold on, because I would have said
if it's directly on the like.
I was.
Diagonal.
Oh no, it is on the line. So it's partial cover. It's partial cover is what it is. My apologies. It would count as partial cover.
So it'd add a challenge of 2, meaning that
statistically
it's 14.
That'd say it.
Well, 14 plus the 5 for being small.
Yeah. So hang on.
3 squares would put him
12.
12 plus 22 would be 32 plus 5 37.
Right. Got to say the 2 challenge rating would be 2.
Sorry,
right, would be plus 20 to the.
Yeah.
It's statistically better for him to use strain, get here, and point blank shot with the AR than to be there.
But then he's staring at the elite.
Well, okay, but it's only taking him.
Red, orange is already activated.
Yeah, orange is already activated.
Oh, that is true.
And honestly, if he used strain to get here, he could attack,
and then
kill, and then he could make another attack and just try to get some damage on the elite.
Well, I wouldn't recommend that, but sure. Well, never mind. I mean, with the AR is what you're thinking of, not the pistol. I was thinking you could pistol with the grunt. Yeah. He could probably pistol with the grunt and kill him. If he kills him with 1, then he has 3 AP. Move out, reload, or rest, or do whatever.
I mean, only kills him if he criticals with the pistol, because
and then if you
pistol
miss,
damage sucks.
Yeah, but you're point blank, so it's only a 12, and then or you could attack twice with the pistol, or attack one. Whatever you want to do.
I'd say he just moves there and then attacks the grunt with the AR, and then the elite with the AR. No.
Yeah, because it'd be what, a 30 to hit the grunt.
Yes,
with the AR.
Correct.
And then, worst case scenario, if he doesn't hit the grunt with the AR, he just ARs the grunt again, I guess.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
You want to do that? All right. Yeah. So 30 to hit, 40 or more will kill. That's a 70. Oh, actually, it's an 80. Excuse me. So,
Wish we had that for the elite.
And then he can.
doesn't drop anything. So,
And then now he's attacking the
And then
elite
he's
with only a
3.
12 to hit.
do you want to crit? Because you
That
won't
would
kill
raise
it.
the base to 24.
Yeah,
But
you won't
if-
kill it if you don't crit, because it's 16.
I have
will
a
take
good
off.
chance of killing it if he crits.
I guess we try for the crit. The thing is, if we, I guess we try for the crit.
Go for the
Even
crit.
though crit damage doesn't affect shields, so
No, but it will affect his. Like, it's the only chance to kill him outright.
gotcha.
Oh, if that's the case, then definitely just don't crit because I can come clean up.
Well, so if you crit and you hit all 4, you'll definitely kill him outright.
But
Because you'd be 24, 34, 44, 54.
but if he weakens the shields and then I come and finish him, then
Could.
he's like basically assuredly dead.
You could. I mean, you critting with a sniper would kill the elite outright, too.
I don't have sniper bullets. I have to DMR.
Oh, you'd have to reload. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so what do you want to do?
I mean, we could try the crit, but the better option is to just weaken him
You
as
just
much
weaken
as
him?
we can, and then have me come clean up.
Okay. Do you agree with that, Andrew? All right, so
I'm good with
Is that wrong?
I don't think it's wrong.
all right, so
Yeah.
12 firing. That's a 1.
A 1 total.
1 total.
Who said that you were rolling for him?
Yeah, all right. All right. That's a 1. Sorry,
It was
boys.
worth the shot. That's okay.
All right, so he's used 2 strain and 2 attack points with the AR. We'll tell Josh. All right. Chase, you're the only one left. There's one elite. There's currently 1 elite in the whole room. Well, 2, but 1's invisible.
Also, just realized the Asuna. Do we need to locate or locate and kill?
Locate and kill.
Okay, because that's important.
It has the same
Oh,
stats as an elite minor.
So we would need.
And also, I'll
Because we-
tell
So
you,
if we kill this elite, we only have 1 more turn to locate and kill.
no,
Yep.
no,
You said 1 round after we clear the hangar.
the hangar won't be cleared. Like, there's more
who's-
elite. There's more enemies coming, is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I assumed it was okay.
You guys have time. There's the game does not end just because the enemies you know about die. The game ends when
Gotcha.
Right. Okay. Then I will.
the good news is they'll all be
Use-
grouped up.
I will use 2 stamina to get to here and then reload my sniper.
To get to where?
Because it'd be movement
Uh-huh.
plus stamina plus.
Well, the stamina is 1 tile per
You
movement.
get 1 tile per stamina.
Now, I will say 6.
Oh.
I will say 6, 7 plus 1 stamina would be 9, so 10 would get you here.
Sure.
So you're 1 off, but yeah. I'll move you. Okay, and then you reload it. Josh, so Melvin used 2 stamina and attacked with the AR twice.
And also managed to get a nat 1 on a D100.
Yep.
Hey, I've already done that, so
But he did get an 80-something to kill the grunt, so not a total loss. All right, Josh, or Chase, you're done. You moved, stamina, reloaded.
Yep.
All right. Mechanical phase, nothing to do. Recovery phase. Shields, he didn't take any damage from the shields. Also, you guys remember, you do have adrenaline rush. You could start gaining if you take damage. You could start. Gaining
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
May I retroactively have exhausted that to get a stamina back?
You may. I accept.
Thank you. Because I have been spending my stamina.
Yeah. All right. And prep phase going into round 4. Round 4 prep phase. I gain 5 threats, so I'm now at 9. 4.
You're at 9 after expending 6?
Yeah, I was at 10, spent 6, got 5 back.
You spent 6 to kamikaze me.
Yeah. It worked too.
I'm going to go with worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I have no regrets for my decision.
No regrets.
Excuse me. All right.
See, now I'm thinking engineer for a whole different reason.
God.
Plus, reduce kamikaze damage by 20 sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have taken 4.
Yeah, right. Like the grunt. I'm like, get off of me.
Hey, how many of these? Which ones do you see of these?
We see red, green, and orange.
All right,
yep,
great.
red, green, and orange.
This is so weird. It's never done this before.
Yeah, I think it's probably because it's like I uploaded a lot of tokens. Do you see the grunt major now?
We do.
Hello.
Oh, that's.
Hi. Melvin
So
might want to go first.
You're
Hey,
a
Melvin.
douchebag for wanting to put him there.
Listen, I didn't know
Do not
which lance
even
got
act-
reinforced. Okay, I didn't know which one was supposed to get reinforced next, but
There's
Has Melvin tossed any of his frags?
No.
listen,
Cool.
They're all bunched up.
I was
Okay?
gonna say
They are
Melvin-
all bunched up.
Melvin activates.
Are there opportunity attacks?
Nope.
Okay.
Not.
And
I
you can
say that a bit. Certain units have abilities that can interrupt, but
I imagine like captains with swords or something. But
yeah, there's certain units that can interrupt, but
Now-
1, they're not on the field right now, and 2, I don't have the threat to activate them.
when
So-
it comes to movement, you could move and not use all of your movement and then complete the rest of your movement like typical. Okay,
Correct.
cool.
Yeah, he can move
So I
away,
think-
throw a grenade in there, and then continue. Yes.
Continue moving. I think that's
That
what we
seems
do.
good.
So here's the thought: how much? Who's been keeping track of his stamina?
He should have. He's got. He should have
Could-
5 stamina left. So
Could he move here with stamina? 1,
Yes.
2.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Cool.
and then
we said
double
that-
grenade it.
And then he can
Double
throw 2
grenade it.
grenades.
Yeah, throw 2 grenades, and that's going to take out everybody.
That's what we're doing. That's what happened. It's done.
Because if that's our vertex on if that's our center
Yeah.
point, grunts all die, shields go away, second grenade takes out elite.
Yeah.
Now do you understand why you shouldn't spawn with 2 grenades in
listen.
PvP? He's
That's our
laughing
decision.
because I bitch about that constantly when we're
time.
playing Halo. It's so annoying. It's such a shitty mechanic in my opinion.
Elite did not drop anything. Ooh.
And yes, this means that orange elite can activate, but that's better than an entire freaking lance activating.
Okay. So, these 2 down here, there's a Needler. Does anyone want a Needler dropped?
Ooh. Would we
piece
be
of
able to
cake.
keep it for like next mission? Like it's
Not next mission, but
oh.
Random thought. This
Well,
is
shoot, if we're not
completely-
collecting it for future missions, then meh.
This is
I mean, you
completely
could use it
sidelined
now.
to what's happening right now, but we should make it canon that Melvin's ODST just has like bunny ears on his helmet. That's just his thing.
He's the
no.
bunny ears ODST.
No.
Come
Absolutely
on.
not.
Literally Bunny from the first Descendant.
It's just a helmet
Do
modification.
you see the
This doesn't
Needler,
augment.
Andrew?
Yes, I do.
All right. Josh, do you want me to keep the plasma pistol around? Or are you really?
No. I said it tentatively just so you wouldn't delete it. Like I was just being
it's
a
going
butt.
away. It just got grenaded. It just got thrown somewhere.
That's fair.
All right.
Now you gotta go find it.
All right. So he's used 2 grenades and 2 stamina, and that's his activation.
Yep.
I
Good
wonder which
activation, if you ask
activation I'm
me.
going to make now.
Who knows?
I'm gonna activate so hard. It's my
Well,
secret cap. I'm always activating.
I can't. I'll just move. I can't use stamina, so I can't do that. I'll just attack Chase.
Okay.
Chase
attack
6.
Plot armor, don't fail me now.
6 times 4. 24 to hit. That's a 34, so 2 hits. 10 damage to you, sir.
I'll allow it.
It could be worse.
And
what is
that's
my max health?
that's the activation. That's it. So go for it.
20 is max health?
20
Yeah,
is max
20 is
health.
max
Yes.
health. Yep.
Okay. And you did 10?
10. That character sheet should if you just no, not for health. Never mind. All right.
Pre-popped.
Go guys. that's it for me.
All right, Chase. Since you're not, let's say you're pretty close for sniper. Would you like me to attempt to whittle down his shields a little bit, so that you only need to hit? You don't have to worry about trying to take a critical to take him out or anything.
How about I pop both of my DMR shots into him?
Oh, that should
And
work.
if that doesn't solve the problem, then you can deal with him. And then if it does solve the problem, you can search that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that DMR. That's what, an 18 at that distance. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's 18.
Yep.
You going for the crit or no?
If you hit, so 18, 28,
Oh,
38.
also,
If you
Chase,
get 38, you
you've
hit
used-
with all 3. That's 21.
Chase, exhaust your adrenaline rush. You just took damage. Just get yourself a free stamina point back.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Cool. I still have 6 because I didn't use any in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, however you want to do it. If you want to go for the crit or not.
I don't think I need to if I hit both, right?
Well, no. So he's got 16 shields, 10 health, and 1 armor. So you effectively need to be able to do 27 total points of damage to take him out.
So I would need 4 hits without.
Well, I mean, remember, a crit ignores the armor value. So if you go for the crit, 16 points to the shield, and then whatever's left over doubles
If you go for the crit and miss, it's just nothing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you miss at all ever in an attack, it's nothing.
Right.
But if you go for the
if you
so
go
if
for
you
the
went
crit,
for the crit on this, and got all 3,
that would drop him.
That would drop him. That would kill him.
Anything less than all 3, though, doesn't even breach the shields.
Right.
But
then you could follow up because his shields were down to 2.
That's true.
If you got 2 of the attacks.
I guess I'll go for it. Why not?
Right. 36.
Yeah, that'll do it.
There we go.
That'll do.
Him dead.
And he does not drop anything, so
And
And that
now,
was just one attack, right?
Then
Yeah,
I will
that's
go
it.
ahead and move to this tile and
interact.
interact.
all right.
Got to roll a 40 or less. You're looking for 40 or lower on this cog check. And you can, after you
I'm
roll...
rolling too high. Josh, come interact.
That's toxic. That's toxic. I just dicked around with the dice and I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5. Just messing around.
After you
This
roll,
is ridiculous.
as a reminder, after you roll, you can spend up to 2 focus, which is different from
Focus,
your stamina,
yeah.
to reduce your result by 10 each. So you can reduce
Alright.
it by up to 20.
The one load one.
Wow. Another 77.
Yeah, this is a random number generator.
I should have. I mean, this is the one time Roll20 has ever been kind to me in my entire life. So,
all right. So that fails.
so that was 1 point. So I still have 1 more point. So I can
You
interact
do.
again.
You do.
or no?
You could try it again.
Did you use stamina to move?
Yeah,
or
did you
did
use stamina to
Oh,
move?
your
or-
movement?
We can.
Because if you
say
use your
that
movement, you
used-
did not.
We can.
Oh,
we can say
I
that
keep
you
forgetting move. That would have been 1 stamina.
2
Do I have to be
stamina.
on?
Yeah,
Well,
it
do I
would
have
have
to
been
be
2
on the
stamina.
tile
You have to
to
be
interact
on
with
the
it, or-
tile. You have to be on the
Okay.
tile. So yeah,
So-
just reduce yourself by 2 stamina, and then we'll just say because you got plenty to spend, and then go
Sure.
for it. That'll work.
There we
go.
go.
Nope,
All right.
nope. I double clicked. It was a 63.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
All right.
Hey, integrity matters, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right. Well, that's his activation. We still have Melvin and Josh. And
Nope.
no,
we
I'm
have
sorry. We
me
still
and
have Josh and Andrew.
Yeah,
Well,
the
I guess try
ODST with
your-
bunny rabbit ears has already gone.
No.
I guess try your tile unless you need to heal up.
So, Josh, hang on. I'm trying to think here.
I
Yeah,
don't like
come
where this is
roll low.
going. I'm rolling low.
Let's say I can run to this one if I use some stamina. I can get to this one to interact with.
I can do there
you-
with one
and
stamina
if-
as well.
and I was about to say exactly. So I don't care who activates first. Just
All right.
I won't use this one. I'll use.
Let
the
me
one
just
down
go
here.
roll low really quick.
Yeah. So 1 stamina
This is-
plus 2 movement,
Yeah.
or 2 movement actions, should
Right.
say.
And you've
So I
got 2
still have-
AP remaining.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going for the interact.
All right. So that's
Yep.
1 AP spent.
Okay, that won't do it. That was 62. Even with
Yeah,
the
even if you use your focus. Dang it.
67.
Ah!
Where's that
Dang.
5? I spent it. I
Bro,
spent
wanting
it.
to roll low is so Jake.
So
I do
weird.
not like it.
It is so weird.
This
do
is
you
how I
want-
feel right now.
Do you want to spend your extra stamina to move off of the point, or or Andrew, do you want to go to the?
Ooh, hang on. That's actually not a.
Yeah. Let's
You
do
might
that,
as well
let's do
not
that.
spend stamina now.
Well, no. It's like, do we want to at least? clear
Oh,
this
because
point
you
or
can't
not?
occupy the same point.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm off it.
Where,
I'm off it.
where did you go?
You're off the board
You're
entirely.
gone.
You don't exist.
You are sure off of it.
Did you delete it by accident?
I think
You
that
s-
is exactly what happened.
Okay.
Committed type of
Control
I
Z.
don't, how I deleted.
Control
I tried
Z.
Control Z. I did.
All right. Hold on.
It no worky.
Oops.
Whatever. For whatever reason.
Well,
it's
since
not
you probably have to recreate his token, I'll just spend.
yeah,
one
just go
stamina
ahead.
to
It
get
won't
here.
take but a minute.
Spend one stamina, and we will attempt to. Oh gosh, he's huge.
He's big.
What every man wishes their wife would say.
Freaking! I rolled a 97.
My wife does say that. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What the crap? 97. That sucks. So we're gonna go for our second interact.
Don't follow in my lead, please.
All right. 43. We are going to spend a focus
Okay.
to get it down 1, to at least eliminate whether or not he's here, or visible from this space, I guess.
Right.
Hey!
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
I can see him.
So
You've got attack points. You got action
I
points.
do have action points. I cannot suppress him. Because if
I will
if
tell
I'm
you, it
reading
won't
this
matter if you
correctly-
suppress him. Yeah, I won't. It won't matter if you suppress him.
So I'm just going to. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to attack. That said, let's see here. The has an accuracy of 4,
I like that elite model.
so that would make
That's one of the few that 343 did right.
what a 17 to hit. That's not bad. 17's not bad.
You going to crit?
Um.
Oh, you got the GPMG too, don't you?
I do have the GPMG.
They hit him right in the crit.
I can hit up to 5 times.
Suddenly he just phases into existence, and then he just
I mean, doesn't sound too awful. Yeah, if it's a 17 to hit, that's if I hit all 5 times. That still doesn't quite kill him, though, does it?
No, that would kill him.
That would kill him. Hang on.
Wait. So the GPMG's 5, so 3 to go to 15. No, that would not technically kill him.
So
no.
I would have to go for the crit
to kill him. To kill him, yes. Or you could try. I will tell you that in the mechanical phase, he's going to disappear, and you'll have to find him again. But his health will still be low.
Guys, do I risk it? Do I risk it for the brisket and go for the crit?
Yes.
Go for
because
crit.
if that's the case, I still have 1 more stamina. I could.
You might as well if you have to find him again.
Here and get to 3, and that way it drops it down to 12. And if I'm critting, that makes it a 24 instead of a 34. Yeah, 24 instead of a 34, right?
Yeah.
So
and you'd have focus to apply to the roll if you.
The odds of that are pretty good.
Well,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I lost my die. Go ahead, roll. I gotta find my die.
Can you bring that 97 from earlier back?
I would absolutely. Yes, I can.
No shot. It was actually 97.
It was.
My plot armor is insane today.
I'm going to light him up.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, so I'm gonna role play this. You see a shimmering, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, just give me a second here. Walk over and just spray the corner of the hangar. As the first few bullets trigger his cloaking to dissipate and his shields to flare, all of a sudden you're just like, there's the head. And just spray the back of his head out. You gave his cranium some air. And kill him. Well done.
So happy.
That sucks for me.
And I believe he just whispered that into the ether. That was insane. Good stuff.
So good.
All right. Well, that's round 4. That was quick. All right, round 5. My threat goes to 14.
Yeah, there are technically going to be reinforcements, but
reinforced D's.
I'm going to assume that you guys don't see the grunt major.
My sniper, which is bullshit because it holds 4. Look what they've done to my boy.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, I still have 7 activations with my GMPG before I need to reload it.
Yeah, you've only attacked once.
Yeah, that thing actually seems pretty good.
I don't hate it.
I still can't find my die though. I don't know, or my wife's die actually. I don't know where it went. It's not great. My daughter's gonna eat it. All right, I'll look for that later. I'll just find a replacement for a second. All right.
So
there you go.
If we let me activate, I don't have any grenades. Admittedly, I can't just admit. Is anybody able to get close enough to double grenade?
Not actually.
Josh, do you still have any grenades?
Actually, I have both mine. Yes.
Not the piss lance.
That said, you can only, like, with your stamina, you wouldn't be able to get quite close enough to guarantee. Not like what Melvin was able to do. So
I only have 1 stamina left, anyways.
Okay.
Oh, then you're not doing shit.
You could.
I do have the stamina to get there. Well, no, because I can only spend up to 2 for movement.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
So I wouldn't be able to double grenade, but I could come up there and hope by throwing a grenade.
I was gonna say, even if you single grenade, if you use your action to move close enough to single grenade, you wipe out the grunts.
True.
Because they're all right there for the max damage. And you
also, there's 2 plasma grenades right here.
That's true.
I'm also just going to press the delete button on this elite again. So.
Ooh, actually, yeah. So how much damage does the does the plasma grenade do again? Where is it?
So it's a 3x3 square, not a 4x4.
Right, only the central square takes the max damage.
If the central square will take 24, and the outer squares will only take 8. But I mean that's still enough to kill a grunt.
Right, but that also means that even with the 24 damage, that doesn't kill the.
It doesn't kill the elite, but it brings it down to 3. So
brings it down to 3. Alternatively, again, he could.
Well, actually, it wouldn't because it's a grunt. It's not an elite miner.
Did I misunderstand something earlier about the cost of a frag grenade?
Oh.
I'm sorry, what was
that? Because it shows AP cost is 1.
Yeah, but it's a piece of equipment, so it's the use equipment item.
Oh, I'm with you now. Yeah,
and it costs.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so if this is an elite major, the plasma grenade is the only way to guarantee taking out his shields with a single grenade toss.
So, but what's if I? God, I didn't mean to draw again.
You're fine.
From here, like, what's the if I use my 1 stamina to get there and then throw a grenade there? I know I'm 1 square away from guaranteed. I'm not finding the parameters.
You'll roll for if it's a plasma or a frag.
Frag.
Okay. So what'll happen is you'll choose one of the vertices of whatever tile that you're aiming for.
So say the one between the two of them.
Right. So if you want to land it here, or even if you want to land it here and say you choose this vertice, because you could definitely do that. You could choose the vertice in the middle. Okay. Then you roll a d6. And you would be 4 tiles away. So on a 5 or a 6, it lands exactly where you want it to.
Okay.
On a 1, it would land 1 vertice north, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I'm
not opposed to doing that.
You're guaranteeing a kill no matter what.
I can, but I would be able to throw 2 of them if I use my 1 stamina.
Oh, so
here. Use my remaining stamina to go here, and then chunk 2,
and then chuck 2.
Yeah, you get 2 chances. I'm done with it.
You get 2 chances. Yeah.
I do want to point out that technically, I did say that you have to have line of sight on the square, and this portable shield, this deployable cover, would block that.
It's floor to ceiling. That sucks.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to make the exception that it's not. Technically speaking, you shouldn't be able to do this, but I'm going to say that you. Well, actually, honestly, because of the way it works, deployable covers in Halo are clear, so you can still see the tile that you're aiming for. So yes. I'm okay with that.
Okay. So are we all good with that?
Rack and stack it.
All right.
It's not guaranteed to kill our elite, but it's still a chance.
I am
so
0
saying there's a chance.
Okay, and then a D6, and I need a 5 or a 6. That'd be a 4.
Okay, so what was the vertice?
That would go west. Yeah, right there. Yes.
Right there. Okay,
so 4 still hits elite.
4 hits here, which is max damage to the elite, which is 16.
Perfect.
And kills that other grunt, I assume.
Which lance is this? I'm sorry. Was it yellow?
Yes.
Yes.
So I haven't gotten rid of Piss Lance. All right, so 4 left on the shields, and then all the grunts are dead. They're just
does
dead.
Armor not protect against grenades?
It does, but so technically this guy has one health. Yeah. But you're gonna throw the second grenade, so
I think
there's a really good chance he'll be dead anyways.
There's an impossibility that he won't be.
All right, so 4, 5, or 6 gets us most of the way there.
Okay.
Gets us there.
All right, I'm rolling it now.
Okay.
For a 4.
Same spot. So 16. Yep. That will kill that one. 16, so down to 12. That still kills him.
I was about to say, that should be enough because the Elite Major has a total of 30 health. And then the
you
plus
got the
2
perfect
armor
bounce
is kind of
both sides.
32. So, yeah.
Perfect bounce both
those
times.
Those are perfect tosses. Well done.
Good roll.
You were ricocheting them off of this dead grunt, and they're just skittering across to where they were coming out.
All right, well, there's still a group of reinforcements coming in, so the game has not ended yet, but that is your activation.
Yeah, that's all. I'm done.
So you guys can rest or do whatever you want to do here.
Um,
Keep in mind, your injuries do carry over. You only heal one injury state for the next round. So if you guys have multiple, then you need to try and take care of that.
right. Who wants to activate next? Anybody have any strong opinions? Because if not, I'd activate and go and grab the 2 plasma grenades because I have no offensive nades left on me.
Do it.
All right. So activate one action point for movement. So 1, 2, 3. 2 more action points to grab
Swap.
the 2 grenades.
Sure. Okay, so you got 2 plasmas.
Yep. And then I have 1 movement point remaining. Don't know where they're going to come out of. I mean, they've been alternating, so my guess would they'd be here, but I don't know if he's rolling for that or not.
So I'm gonna move right here.
Also, I would like to point out that I removed the crate, but there's still technically 2 grenades and an assault rifle over here.
That's true. Guys, do we think they're going to come out of here next, or should we try to stay somewhat centralized in case they could come out of either?
I'm gonna come here and then just overwatch, and as soon as I see it, he's getting domed.
Well, in that case, I don't want to get in your line of sight, so I will go ahead and use my final action to move.
One of y'all should station facing one door, and then one of y'all should station facing the other door. Or I guess we have Milo up there.
Milo would want to pick up the grenade, and then
Melvin, sorry. You guys have me
Melvin,
now.
dang it.
Is he out of grenades? He used 2. Does he even need?
Oh no, that's right.
2?
We gave him 4. I forgot we gave him 4 frag grenades.
Well, we were corrected that he was 2 and 2, so we do know that he was.
Okay, so yeah, he used his 2 frag grenades. Gosh, again, it's one of those. The pattern has been
so I will overwatch and hit an elite. I still have both of my grenades, and plenty of stamina, so I should be able to get close enough to at least throw grenades.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to decide what to do with my final action point. I'll move, and I'm going to bank it on coming in the other door. I could be wrong. So 1, 3, 4 there.
Okay.
That's the end of my activation. Chase went ahead and just skipped forward to his. He's sitting here watching either door with Overwatch on.
He's got Overwatch.
His target is the first elite that he can see.
Well, I mean, you don't have to choose the elite specifically. It's like literally anything that pops in, you can choose to ignore or to fire at. So,
okay.
All right. So, Overwatch, got it. Josh, do you have a turn? No, you grenaded. So Melvin's the only one with action points.
Right.
And then
did we want to stock him up on?
He might as well Overwatch.
NATOs.
Or yeah, he can go grab the grenades that are right behind him.
I'm gonna say, yeah, he can action 1 point here, grab grenade because it was just 1 grenade, right?
There's 2 grenades
in the box.
There's
2 frags and an assault rifle was what was located in that crate.
Yes. So there
have
are 2
him
frags
go grab
there.
both grenades. Yeah.
Yep. Have
Seems
both
good.
grenades, and then come back into this position to where one of us can activate and just start chucking NATOs in the event they come through here.
All right, so
move
to gain 4 movement.
Yep.
I'm going to use a stamina interact to grab both grenades.
I mean, okay, and then you have 2 AP left, so you could take the rest. You could take the recover action and get
That'd be a good idea.
Or you could
Overwatch.
Move. Well, Overwatch is
Oh wait, no,
AP.
I'm a scout.
If we're going from the perspective of
three.
grenading, shouldn't I go ahead and use 1 more stamina to go right back to the same spot for distance?
Yeah, and then you could recover and get it all back. You could absolutely do that.
Yeah, I like that idea. So I grab the 2 frags, and then
Jacob, Overwatch says 2 AP cost on our sheet.
Oh, my apologies. 2 AP cost, it just ends your turn, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but
once you decide to Overwatch, you're done.
And then how much do you get back from recovery?
4 stamina, 4
that's actually pretty
focus,
good.
and 4 health.
Okay, so I'll be back at 5 on that.
Oh, recovery is very good.
Mm-hmm.
You can only recover
You
twice.
can't recover injuries, but yeah, you can get
Correct.
8 health, 8 stamina, and 8 focus back
If you
every
beat-
round if you just double recovered.
Yep.
All right, that's it.
All right. I will put them out there, but I'm pretty sure I know what's about to happen. I technically could have tried to evade. We'll see if that works into it, because I'm now at 19 threat.
Now, Andrew, being that he's saying what he's saying, do we do a D100 highest roll gets to throw the grenades?
Well, so if they're grouped up like they were last time, within my range, I think we should let me go because I can get close enough for a perfect placement. And
Well, my Overwatch should proc first, right? Because it's not technically my
that's
turn.
true.
No, I
That
have
is
to
true.
activate to do that. All right. All right.
Oh, they have to actually activate. So
Well,
if any are left
to
alive.
do what I wanted to do, yes. I'm just going to assume that you guys aren't going to be able to see the elite or the grunt major, so I'm just going to go ahead and preemptively do this.
Yeah. They are coming in that door. Yay!
That's why I'm saying the highest roll.
We could not.
Because wouldn't we both be able to make
They're paying.
perfect throws?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we would be able to. So yeah, I guess we could roll to see if we want to do it with. There's something so beautiful though about taking out an elite with taking out Covenant units with their own plasma grenades. But-
Here, for flavor, you get +10 to your roll.
All right.
For flavor.
All right, let's roll off.
All right, who's throwing?
I'm not
I
throwing.
shoot. No,
You're not throwing.
Oh yes, you shoot.
21.
You shoot.
I
Chase.
Overwatch first, right?
46.
Yeah, you throw 56.
So, who are you
Oh,
targeting?
true. Oh yeah. Well, let Chase go.
Oh, who am I targeting?
Yeah,
The elite.
the elite. Okay. I'm gonna spend 6 threat to make him evade. So what he's gonna do is make a dex check, and it will increase the challenge rating by the number of successes. If he
Chase, that headset material flopping in front of on your forehead almost is pretty funny. Just saying.
Oh, Chase.
This
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing.
he needed a 50. He got a 55. So
Oh, and that was a check.
that was a
Ah,
check.
Didn't
so
roll
he
low
failed.
enough,
He didn't
sucker.
get low enough.
Womp.
All right. Are you going for the
actually
crit?
Shoot him.
Are you going for the crit?
No, because we're just about to yeet grenades at him anyway.
That's
Just
true.
soften him up for the grenades.
Oh, what I will do
It is a 7 though.
is I can also, as a part of this action, move him
No, you can't.
1. So
Nope.
you can still shoot him, but like it's still like it gets done after the attack. But
Just
Oh,
would
you're
he
just
not have
moving
cover?
him. So he walks through, I shoot him, then he moves.
correct.
Okay.
Would he? Okay. Would he not have?
It doesn't
okay.
ignore your attack. It's just after your attack is resulted. If you don't kill him, I'm moving him 1 space.
Well, then Josh,
Understood.
have Melvin go.
Right now?
No, after
Or after-
I still have
after
to-
Chase
I still have to
finishes.
roll.
So
So that's
7
no,
times
20
The roll is
two
the roll.
Well, I guess it's specified actually.
24. It's just 24, right? Because
For
I'm not
yes,
doing
yes,
anything
yes, yes,
extra?
yes. Correct. If you don't go for the crit, are you going for the crit or no?
Nah, I'll just
All right.
blop. That's pretty good.
Yep. All right. So 25 damage. So that takes the shields out.
Rat on, boys.
Um,
All right, so now you get to move your boy.
and he has 7
Okay.
health remaining. So I don't think there's. Yeah, I mean I'll move him, but
I'm gonna say you move him, and then we want to go for the frag grenades because that's
Yeah.
what's gonna have enough AOE to take them all out.
yeah, I could try and. Let's see. I still got threat. Let's see if I can do anything. All right, that's the
The
Overwatch
minimum
action,
damage
so-
on the outside is 8. He's dead.
All right, who's someone activate and let's do this.
Does not the plasma grenade not have the same range, explosive range?
So
No,
it only does a 3x3.
It's a single target.
And
Think of it like a single target grenade.
Yeah,
it does.
Like
it's a 3x3.
Somebody.
It's a 3x3.
So I can still go here, and you're saying the range of the frag will still be enough to kill the elite.
I would
chase?
go here. Go here.
Okay.
No.
Go here.
Yes.
One grenade kills them all.
No, go here.
Boom. Done.
Go here.
We throw a frag right there.
Go here.
Yeah.
Go here.
No, that's it.
Woo!
All right. Well done. All right. And that was with 2 rounds to spare. Good job with the nades. All right, here we go. After action report. Hangar clear, Lieutenant. Nance radioed as Dom dead checked an elite. Glad to hear it, Staff Sergeant. Make your way back to the armory. Sounds like the commander wants to take us groundside. Copy that, sir. Squad walked calmly out of the hangar and past the damage control teams moving in to confirm the hangar was still safe for reentry. Seems like the day is just getting started. Results. All right, you guys completed the mission, 1 XP. You killed the Asuna within the time limits, 1 XP. Completed the main objective within 8 rounds, 1 XP. So total of 3 XP.
Maximum experience.
All right. You guys will have the opportunity to spin that, but before they do that, I'm just going to go ahead and end this recording. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I am losing my voice. Getting a little raspy here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hopefully you liked this. It is a absolutely new system. It went a lot longer than I thought it was, but I think that's because we're just getting the hang of it. I think that'll, as we get a little bit more used to the system, things will go a little bit quicker. But hopefully it was entertaining regardless. Hopefully you're excited about the prospect of a fresh Halo story, because we haven't gotten a good one of those in quite some time now. Thank you, Halo Studios. But if you did enjoy it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We've got 8 more weeks of this. Check out our friends' channels below in the description. JT Moo, Malcolm Punch, and Papa Panda 1. For Melvin and myself, thank you. I've been your host, Jacob. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever it is. Bye, guys.
Deuces.